Good evening. Welcome to the Toon review, the first half of a double header of Watchalongs this weekend. Friendly games that Newcastle United are playing, both at St James's Park. Tonight we're playing the Italian giants Atalanta. Tomorrow we take on the Basque giants of Atletico Bilbao. Double header friendlies, obviously something to look forward to. First time the fans have set foot in St James's Park since that momentous night against Arsenal a few short months ago. I can give you team news for Newcastle United. Here we have it. It's not the greatest side in the world. Bit of a mix and match team put out by Eddie Howe tonight. First things first, the captain is Kieran Trippier at right back. He takes the captaincy armband with no Lascelles being involved, no Shalvey also, and no Callum Wilson. So the lineup looks like this. Nick Pope in goal, Kieran Trippier at captain at right back, two centre-halves, Fabian Schär and Dan Burn with Matt Targett over at left back. Midfield, it kind of looks like a five. Maybe with Sean Longstaff sitting. It's hard to see how we work this out. Miggy playing as a 10, perhaps. Elliot Anderson out left. Jacob Murphy right. And then with Ryan Fraser, I don't know where it would be. Maybe he'll be out right, left. I don't know. It's a strange side. Lots of wide plays in there. And the giant that is Chris Wood up front. Very young bench, except for Mark Gillespie, the reserve goalkeeper. We have Matty Longstaff, Dibol, Santiago Munoz. Bonds well after his fantastic performance of the night. Stevenson, Turner Cook, Alex Murphy, and Miley. Let's take some comments here. Let's see what we've got in the house. We'll go right to the top. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to take as many comments as usual tonight, being a friendly. Mark Deutsch, well, thanks for becoming a new member. That could be renewal. And here he is. Paul, I find you funny. Don't worry, mate. You'll get that £5 probably soon. Paul's actually at the match tonight, Mark. But thanks for becoming a member. Fantastic news, that. Eddie Black says, not going to lie, we'll have this on to see Paul's reaction when I'm at the game. I'm there now, not going to lie. Well, Paul is there. You may have seen him outside the ground. Also, new member, Chips6908. New member, I don't have to be renewal, of course. Adam says, Toon. Dublin Dave's in the house. Come on, the Toon. Tom's in the house. Good evening, everyone from St James's Park. Already filling up in here. Lovely to be back. Let's hope for a good game. Hope everything goes well with the watch-along. You're not on your own there, me old mate. Henry Cossack, also, anyone try the NUFC channel? It's meant to be streaming free. Doesn't seem to work. It probably hasn't started yet. I'll have a quick check now. I'm going to go with the TV, see if that works. But it probably hasn't started just yet. It probably won't start just before kick-off. Let's see. Yeah, the pictures are on, but they ain't great. So I'm going to go with my my computer screen. See if that works. But we will get the game to you. And as I say, the comments might not be so great. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same on the computer. So we'll come back to that. Let's do some more comments. So that's Jules with some great kind of advice here. Good evening. All show Billy some love. Click the like and subscribe. Keep it friendly. No spoilers. If Billy hasn't reacted, please do not post. So don't preempt me with goals and stuff if you'll be before me or what have you. Gary says good evening. Also, another one of our great mods. Let's get rid of that team. It's kind of hiding my face out, which some might say is a very good thing. Some might say not. Comments have skipped massively there. Terry Cook says good evening, everyone. Stu's in the house. Obviously, Bruce out. Larry's in the house also. Welcome, Larry. Last night's prize winner, James, is in the house too. Larry comments, who else is a fan of our style of play? I love the 4-3-3 Eddie Howe implemented and hope to see him keep the formation for the remainder of the season. Doesn't look like it's like that kind of formation tonight, though, unfortunately. It looks more like a 4-5-1, if I'm being honest, but I can't actually see where the 4-5-1 is coming from. We're going to try and get this on the screen now. It's on my computer, so as I say, there won't be so many comments as usual. Out and about with Rob's out in the house. As Gary said, it's on NUFC TV. Tomorrow's game you won't be able to watch because of the 3 o'clock kickoff rule, pathetic rule. But it is available around the world and for people that have VPNs and things like that. So we'll get it to you somehow by hook or by crook. It's free on the official website, as Ian says there. I hear you. If you do mix up 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1. Be interested to see how we go tonight. It's a very mixed side, isn't it? Click the likes of Joel. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Rachel. Nice to see all the mods are in the house. And Danielle's also in the house. Give me support. Go on, Billy, brother. No problem. I've got it all in the hand. Even everyone, I'm not jealous at all of those people that got a ticket. Oh, yes, I am. Billy, hope you're well, man. I'm good, Larry. Thank you. Very good. I'm smelling a Toon win tonight. I hope we do. It's a very strange side. There's no kind of team news for Atalanta. The one piece of news we have got is that Zapata does start up front, so that'll be interesting to see him play. And also some of the news from elsewhere, although it looks like he's Everton bound now, Maxwell Cornet isn't in the Burnley squad for their game with Huddersfield. So there's quite a little bit going on elsewhere outside St James Park. James, good evening. Everyone's saying good evening. Larry says Almon and Anderson playing as 8-10 should be good. Wilson already injured. No, he's rested for tomorrow night. Obviously, there's another game tomorrow afternoon. It's kind of mix and match again. Unfortunately, with Wood, the team says Chris, we're playing with 10 men. Let's give him a chance, eh? I mean, I've been critical of him, as you might know, but we'll see. Rachel says, I imagine Eddie is saving Botman, ASM, Wilson, and Bruno for tomorrow. Quite possibly. I'm just going to get the link now. The link ain't great, I've got to say. It's kind of skipping and hopping a little bit, so might have to have a look for another kind of source here. But at the minute, it's not kick off yet. We've got 8 minutes till kick off. I'm going to search for another source. Let's see what I can find elsewhere. There may be something I can find. Let's just see what I can find. One might find when you're looking in the deep depths of. Just have a look there, see if I can find something there. You never know. Let's take some more comment. Tiger says that's our second team minus Trips and Burn. Interesting. It's kind of mix and match, isn't it? If Munoz scores his friendly cans, very interesting. I'm in America and it says it's unauthorized. Yeah, you can't watch in America unless you've got one of those what's the name things. It's only available in UK and Saudi Arabia, as Jack's points out there. NUFC is jumping all over me. It's for me too, Danielle. It's not great at the minute. Hopefully they'll sort it out before kickoff. Otherwise, you want the VPN if you're in America. It's on now. You have to click on the NUFC TV tab at the top of the webpage. So, yeah, it's not great, I've got to say. It's skipping back and forth all over the place here. So, something's going on with the NUFC website. Where are we? Yes, it's apparently that's for everyone as well. Evening, says Luke. Evening. Where can I watch the games? Well, it's on NUFC TV, by all accounts. I'm going to try and find it on another stream just in case I can find it. You never know. You look. But bear with me while I try and get a stream up because the site's not great, I've got to say, at the minute. It's very, very skippy. The NUFC website is where you find it, but it's not performing to its greatest at the minute. Evening, Billy says Ahmed. Evening, Ahmed. NUFC TV. Lots of people talk about VPNs. Come on the Toon from Vinny says Chris. Lots of saying hello to us. Thank you all. You're very welcome. Staffy says hi, Billy. Thanks for doing the Watchalong. No probs. Just hoping we can get some kind of stream for it because at the minute, how's Coventry Jeans treated? Very tight, Geordie Kev. They're very tight this morning, as they usually are, to be fair. Very attacking midfield tonight. I think Cher was playing because he didn't trust Lascelles to be exposed. Well, I imagine Lascelles will be playing tomorrow because I don't think he'll play Cher in 2 games on the trot. So it'll be interesting, won't it? Billy, they were talking about the kits on the radio the other day. They're saying that lots of brands finding it hard because of delays in China. Very possibly. Very possibly. Skipping and hopping for me too, says Ian. Yeah, but by all accounts, it's not the greatest. Hopefully it will sort itself out before kickoff, which we have 5 minutes to go. Yeah, it's still hopping and skipping. This ain't going to be great if this happens like this all along. But there are kind of other ways. I'm trying to find something else just in case. think it'd be great if there's no streams, let's be honest. Away from Detroit, says Motor City Mags down there in Motown. Lots of hellos. Francesco's in the house. The Zone streaming the match, are they? In that case, I shall have a look there then, just in case. Just in case we need it. You never know. Well, that's Everton. I don't want to watch that. We're 4 minutes from kickoff, so we need to find something quick if the website doesn't work. Nothing on the Zone for me, I've got to say. More comments quickly before we start looking at the site. NUFC is flickering. It is for everyone, I think, mate. Hopefully, it's going to be okay before kickoff. Ian says, "We score. Will you give us your best Brazilian goal?" Depends who scores, mate. Was hoping some would air it in the States, as there is nothing on now. Bill, where in Cov are you? I'm Small Heath. Small Heath's Birmingham, isn't it? Unless you mean Little Heath, of course. I'm not far from Little Heath, actually. I'm Holbrooks, mate. We all want Wood to do well. He's a great guy. He probably is a great guy. He's not a great footballer, mind. So we're having problems with the stream here. Is it still skipping? It's still skipping. This is really annoying. Of course, and if I can't find a stream, this ain't going to be good. But we'll keep on till things go our way. Lots of people in the chat saying hello. Stream is fine according to Carl. Quality on NUFC TV is terrible, by the way. Yeah, it's skipping all over the place. Annoying that I found the Everton game, which is really annoying. But yeah, this ain't good. Let's have another quick look at NUFC TV. The players have come out. They are shaking hands. But it ain't great. It's very skippy. I'll try and do the best I can, but it's kind of one step forward, two steps back. Shaking hands with Effie at a minute. Really annoying this, I've got to say. Hopefully it'll sort itself out as we go on. But if it doesn't, we're just going to have to make the best of it, guys, I'm afraid. Really, really skippy. Awful, in fact. Players are defending the Gallagate end and kicking towards the Leeds' first half. I won't have a clue who the Atlanta players are because of this terrible picture quality that I've got. At the moment, the picture's on Elliot Anderson, who's with Jacob Murphy walking, kind of doing the dancing footballers at the minute. This is terrible. It's horrendous. Yeah, the stream is terrible. Absolutely terrible. It is unwatchable. You're quite right, people. No, can't go into that, mate. That's illegal. Jumpy is a very small. Yeah, not good at all. I mean, I could try and find it elsewhere, but at the minute, it doesn't look good, folks. And of course, I'm picking up every football game in the world apart from the one we want. Nothing at the minute. Let's just have a quick look on NUC TV again. It's really unwatchable, fellas and ladies. It really is. Well, Atalanta have kicked off anyway, and the ball is with their back four, playing it around the back. This is hard. Tackle's gone in there from Elliot Anderson. Ball's broke now to Longstaff. Little 1-2, but the ball's been given away. Atlanta playing in a mint green kit. Very nice it is too. They're coming forward now on their left-hand side. Oh, dear me. Newcastle high pressing. Balls with Musso, the goalkeeper. He's cleared it down the pitch. First time. Balls now with Nick Pope at the back. He's cleared it down the middle, looking for Chris Wood. Chris Wood chests it down, but it's taken off him by the defender. I don't know who that is, but well won back there by Elliot Anderson. He's fouled. The referee will give a free kick. I believe he does. This is horrendous. This is like watching Steve Bruce ball. Balls with the back four. Burn to target and up to and now it's froze. Well, NUFC TV, you're making the right pigs here with this. I just don't know what to do here. Chris, guys, there's nothing going on with the thing. It's died now, and it is like watching the Keystone Cops, as Chris says. Looks like they've stopped something. Maybe it's going to come back on, but at the minute it's buffering. This is horrendous. I do apologise. Obviously, this is a yeah. Danielle's quite right. They've took the stream down, so we'll give it 5 minutes, fellas. And ladies, if it doesn't come back, we'll you can kind of bear with me going through. It's not me, mate. It's not me. It's NUFC TV. Are we back? It looks like we're back. Let's pause it and restart it again. Oh dear, should have done that. No, the stream's gone. It's absolutely gone. Bear with me. I'm going to try and find something on a different way and see if maybe this will work. But I mean, I'm not promising anything, but you never know. You never know. You look. I mean, Blackpool and Everton's on for some strange reason. I'll keep finding that. It's amazing. Oh dear, this is horrendous. I won't be there. Give me a shout in the comments if it's back on. Looks like it is back on. Not for me, it's not. It's completely dead for me, I've got to say. Let's go out and come back in. Currently not broadcasting. I'm getting on the NUFC website. Yeah, it's not good. But we'll still try and find something elsewhere. I mean, it might be being streamed somewhere. You never know. Oh, this ain't good, is it? Me and bloody watchalongs, eh? Oh, dear me. Has anyone got any streams that they're watching that's not the NUFC website? and can give me a tip to where you might find it. I mean, our Italian TV showing it. Someone give me a hint. Has anyone got any kind of stream at all on it? Because if there is, we can find one. Is it on in America or Canada? Give me a hint in the chat if anyone can see it. It's on. It's not on the zone. No, it's not. Yeah, what have we got here then? It's gone green here. Are we back on? No pictures, no nothing. They might be trying to fix it, but I'm going to try and find a stream elsewhere. You never know. I might find something. Yeah, it's not good at all. Nice comment from Son of THC, who says there has to be a hacker amongst us who can word Billy director a camera around the stadium, preferably looking at the pitch. Dear me. Newcastle United's kind of, let's say, back room, your people in the back room. Generally, it's been pretty good, these streams. But, of course, tonight, it goes tits up. I'm sat here in front of nobody. So let's, in front of lots of people, what one of them to commentate on something I can't see. Let's have a scan round and see what I can find. You never know. You never know. Who's that? That's Marseille. That's no good. No live event on there. Or there. Or there. That's not Newcastle. That's not Newcastle. Lots of football going on. None of it involving us, unfortunately, which is not good. Oh, dear me. It's not an NUFC. It's gone down, mate. Everything's gone down. Make it up. I could make it up if you want. Yeah. Tell me about the way. Like, that's the closest thing you're going to get because the... I can give you a lineup. Mark wants to know a lineup. I can give you the Newcastle lineup, which is about all I can do. And it's that. It's Pope in goal, Trippier, Share, Burn, and Target at the back four. Kind of mix and match the midfield. It's Longstaff, Elliot Anderson, Miggy, Jacob Murphy, and Ryan Fraser. To me, that looks like there's maybe Jacob Murphy one side, Ryan Fraser there with three in the middle. Longstaff maybe sitting, Elliot Anderson and Miggy in front of him, and Chris Wood on his own up front. That looks to be the kind of lineup we're looking at with a very young bench. It all goes well for tomorrow's game because that, to be honest, ain't the greatest side in the world, is it? We're back on, are we? Are we back on? Let's have a look then. Yeah, we're back on. We've got some dancing footballers back on. Dan Burns currently doing the moonwalk, and very good he is at it too. And now he plays it back to Fabian Schär, who plays it across to no idea what the score is, by the way. Kieran Trippier's played a ball up front with amazing backspin because it actually came back to him. That's a talent in itself. Atalanta have the ball with Duvan Zapata. He plays that out wide to their left back, whoever he may be. Little 1-2. Nice football from Atalanta. But unfortunately, the jittery camera has sent them backwards, but they're still going forward. And it's gone out of play for a throw into Newcastle United. Oh. I'm going to try and commentate on this. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do my best for you guys. Currently, we've got Matty Target, again, moonwalking backward and forward. He throws it in, gets it back, return, plays the ball inside and loses it, but it looks like it's been fouled, and it's a free kick to Newcastle, is it? I can't really tell because, yes, it's a free kick to Newcastle. This is probably the hardest thing I've ever had to do, commentary-wise, but we'll go with it. Matt Target, waiting to take a free kick. It took forever. I'm surprised the referee hasn't booked him. It took him at least 50 seconds to take this free kick, and he had to just take it, and it's passed back to him. Back forward again to Elliot Anderson, who plays a dodgy little ball to Dan Burn. He lets it go through to Nick Pope, who will clear it out to the right to Looks like Cher. Back to Pope. Playing it out between them. This is dangerous, but they're getting away with it. Fabian Cher can come away with the ball now. Kieran Trippier ahead of him. He might just play him in. Does he? Played a nice little ball, actually, and it nicely played across to Sean Longstaff. Dear me. By the way, folks, if you're watching this at home and you've... Oh, actually, there's a good ball through there. It's... Miggy, I think, has the ball. Holds it up. Might play out wide for Ryan Fraser. Gives it Kieran Trippier instead. Inside. Oh, dear me, what's going on here? Atalanta on the break. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Atalanta have somehow got it out of here to this left-hand side of theirs, with their left back coming forward with it, being approached by... And it's gone. Waste of time here, guys, aren't I? I'm doing my best. I can't do anything else but that. It is unwatchable. Dear me. It's mad, this, isn't it? It's not on beIN Sports. Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, sugar, I didn't want to do that. Maybe it might be on one of the Italian channels. You never know. If all the streams are coming from the Newcastle United website, guys, I think we're snookered, to be fair. If I'm being perfectly honest. I think we're snookered. Dear me. Lath with some real good news for us there. Trippier is out for the season. Has he moonwalked himself into an early grave, has he? Ancients and Moo has it on IPTV, but still jumpy. So this is the point. It's all coming from the same stream, isn't it? So I think we're snookered. Stream's back on again. Trippier is injured, by the way, and it looks like he's walking off, holding his left knee or left hamstring. Doesn't look good. I'd say it's taking him forever to get off, but that's because the stream's making him come back on again every 3 seconds. But off he goes onto the far side to get a bit of treatment. Newcastle have a free kick. Kieran Trippier doesn't look great, but it looks like he's going to come straight back on, and on he comes, and off he goes, and on. It's like status quo songs, isn't it? He's on and off and on again, but he's back on the pitch, walking a little bit gingerly. Newcastle have the ball, and it's with Matt Target down the left. Long ball goes forward towards Chris Wood. It's not Chris Wood, actually. It's Miggy, who's doing a bit of a floating roll by the look of it, although you can't tell with the quality of this stream. Atlanta have a throw-in out, and then they're left right back position. This will be the Danish right back. Can't think what his name is, but he played in the European Championships. Very good player. And they've proceeded themselves just before the halfway line on the right hand side. Carly, is it something like that? His name? Can't think of what his name is. I haven't wrote it down. One of the players I haven't wrote it down, but that's who it will be. Good player. The ball's in the middle of the pitch, taken down lovely there by Miggy. Ball's come across. That's not a good one. Dan Burn does well to get a foot in, and out wide it goes to Matt Target. He plays a little ball, nice little ball to Chris Wood, who loses it, of course. Even with a shit stream, he can't control it. And he gets about 16 bites of the cherry on this stream, so that's terrible, ain't it? Yeah, it's a bit unwatchable, I've got to say. I'm struggling to kind of make any sense of what's going on. But that's not fucking unusual for me, really. Have some more comments. 15 minutes, Atlanta throw, yeah. You're doing well, Billy. It's not your fault. Keep it good. I'm trying my best, mate. It's kind of impossible. The stream needs to take its face for shit. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. How the hell have they not sorted out to 15 minutes? Maybe they don't even know. I'm getting dizzy watching this. Yeah, me too, mate. Top. Still got 822 of you following me. Doing a great job, Billy. Do a bit awkward when the streams all over the shop. It is. I might as well just resort to the comments. Get you ready for the barrage message. There will be lots of stuff going on here. Haha says I say Paul can say it. I can't. Apocalyptic workshop. Did it in the end. Barry says, I don't know about you, Billy, but it's giving me a headache. Yeah, that's why I've come back on the comments for a bit, and I'll go back in a minute, see what's happened. Not a clue what the score is, of course. I hope we don't get any goal line technology tonight, because we'll never know, will we? It's ridiculous. Peter Simon says he's had about 5 fits in the space of 2 minutes. 821 lonely souls, Billy. You're good company. What's 831 now, actually? By the way, if you are enjoying watching me not commentate on a game that I'm supposed to be commentating on because of the Newcastle United TV, give us a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you like what you see. Also, there's also the chance of becoming a member of the channel, joining the massive Toon Review family, which we all are. And also, if you'd like to give us a super chat and donate, hit the donate button, and you can do it that way, and it's fantastic. And it looks like we're off again, so I can do some more comments. Video call Paul and get him to show you the match. Well, unfortunately, the internet signal inside St James's Park is horrendous, so I don't think we can even do that. Kendo says this will help their stats on number of touches and passes. The Lath Van der Voort, his eyes can't take it. Ches says, hi all, the stream is like watching an action replay, but it is, it's terrible. Elliot Harris says, score. Make one up, mate. Seriously, make one up. NUFC stream is shocking you. My pay-per-view is cancelled. Yeah, it's disgraceful. Get Paul to stream from his phone. You couldn't stream anything from there because of it's terrible. We do have a super chat in. It's from Carl Shields. I'm really grateful. Get yourself a point for your effort. Well done, Carl. Cheers, mate. Really appreciate that. Burnley's down bad now. Well, we'll have a go back in and see. Matt Tiger looks pretty bad, to be fair. Have I left a comment up? Let's hide the current comment and go back in for 30 seconds. If anyone's as old as me and remembers the dancing footballers from the 70s, this is exactly what this is like. But this used to be a comedy thing on Tiswas Saturday mornings. This is actually really happening. It's a corner to Atalanta. That's what I do know. And it's the number 9 taken. I think that's Jeremy Bogar, who's their new signing from Sassuolo. The ball's got in. It's cleared away. Not sure of how long it's on the edge of the box. Atalanta come all the way back to the halfway line where they progress from deep. Long ball over to this right-hand side, looking for Boga again, but Matt Tiger cuts out and it goes out for a throw-in to Atlanta, maybe about 20 yards from the Newcastle penalty area, right-hand side, as Atlanta look going towards the Gallagate. This ball will probably get sorted out at some stage, probably be at about 10:15 later on. Atlanta throw the ball in, they're going back again, playing keep ball. Nice ball over the top from the centre half, but it's cut out, and Jacob Murphy just couldn't quite get a fit on it. Otherwise, he'd have been one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Headed from Chipper, but he's been penalised for pushing the back. Free kick to Atalanta. Don't even know who the referee is, to be fair, but it'll be an English one. Maybe Michael Oliver or someone like that. Free kick to Atalanta on their left-hand side in the left-back position. And I'll wait 30 seconds before they take it. It goes back to the centre half and back to the goalkeeper. Juan Musso, the Argentinian, of course, 2 caps for Argentina. 20 years of age, plays it out. I sound like that bloke that commentated on the 1860 game now. I haven't got Wikipedia open though. Little flick on for the Atlanta player down the left-hand side, right-hand side, sorry. And Matt Tiger intervenes. And Atalanta have a throw-in, which Boga takes, throws it back to the right-back, Carl. Can't think what his name is, but it's annoying me. Joachim is his first name, is Danish. Back to the goalkeeper, Musso, and out now to the left-back. Inside to the centre half, it's probably Demiral. And Atlanta's keeping the ball very nicely. No pressure from Chris Wood, really. He's trying to get there, but can't. Even in with the stuttery pictures. And now it's the throw in to Atlanta. And I'm going to have to come out again for 5 minutes, guys, because my eyes are killing me. 917 hardy souls watching. Dean Lau, they're watching black, white, and grey and pretend it's 1920s. Well, yeah, I agree. Live streams brought to you by Castore. There's always the reason for something, and that could be it. I've given up trying to explain what's happening to my son, so I've just told him, put your stream on. Great job, keep up. Thanks, Adam. I'm doing my best, mate. And as Carl says, though, I know streams working, it's at the source. So, yeah, I'm kind of wasting my time. Trying to find one, really. What I will do is have the Burnley game on in the background, just in case we need to have a score from somewhere. And at the minute, it's Huddersfield 0, Burnley 0. Who cares? But there we go. It's a game. Dribbly boy playing tonight. Yeah, he's on the camera, mate. Streaming via an old-fashioned dongle. Very well could be. You know. Mine's running on McDonald's straws. It's bad. It is terrible, mate. And I will go back in a minute. It's like watching Shoot in 1972. Yeah, you are the ref. Remember that? Do you know any jokes? I know hundreds, but probably not suitable for this channel. Who's Burnley playing? Burnley are away at Huddersfield. Interestingly, no Maxwell Cornet in the squad, although apparently he is going to Everton by some accounts. But apparently we're interested. £4.49 super chat from JC Locke Jr. Thanks, mate. Hi, Billy. Your effort is much appreciated. Yeah. Thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate that. John Ferry, is that Ferry Photography? Sports Direct Wi-Fi. Yes, could be. Could well be that. Great job, Billy. Keep up the good work. I'm doing my best. I'm going to go back in again in a minute. Anyone had a fit yet? Close to it, to be fair. Cheers, Billy says Tony from Time Bridge. Yeah, Billy, sing us a song. That's not going to happen just yet. Lee wants the trippy Euro Ronaldo. I saw that on my phone the other day, actually. Strange. HXR, is it just me when it's lagging? No, it's not just you. It's everybody, mate. It's the whole planet, because they're all playing from the same source, which is Newcastle United Football Club official TV, and it's awful. How can you watch that in its quality? Terrible. Yes, I have been. I've tried. I'm going to go back in again in a minute and see if we can get some kind of semblance of what's happening, if we can get a score or something. But I'm back in now, actually. Let's hide the current comment, and we'll go back in for a couple of minutes, as long as Mills will take it. Newcastle are coming down the left-hand side. It's a nice, positive run, this. Very positive, in fact. I can't see who it is because it keeps still. I think it might be Elliot Anderson. It was Elliot Anderson. Now to Longstaff. Ah! It looked really promising then. And then it went off. Oh, dear me. Just when it looked like we had an overlap, the thing went off. Oh, dear me. Yes, it's gone. 8X says, last request, please defend using your caps and we'll put it in timeout. 8XR, I would take notice of that. The mod squad are in the town, and it looks like we're back on. And we are. And we have decent quality. The stuttering stopped. We'll take this command off, and we'll get into the game. I'll get full screen on. And we have football, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if it's worth waiting for. Free kicks to Newcastle United. It's with Kieran Trippier, plays it inside for Longstaff. Back to Fabian Schär. He'll play it back to Nick Pope. And there's no jumping around, which is great. So we finally got there. Matt Target's on the floor at the minute, holding his right calf. This don't look very good, because calf injuries, as I know from experience, can be real knack. I once popped a calf running to Tesco's at the Rico Arena. Nasty experience. Matt Target doesn't look very happy. But the players are taking their chance to have a drink. Chris Wood and Miggy are by the drinks bottles. Jason Tyndall giving Chris Wood some instructions about what he should be doing and what he shouldn't be doing. So we will take a break and go to some comments while there is a break in the play. Because I was kind of not thinking this was going to happen, but we do have a £5 super chat from Alexander. I thought Trippier got subbed off. Are they showing the game from 20 minutes ago? You know, I don't know. I hadn't thought about that. I wonder Who knows? But thanks for the super chat, mate. It's really much appreciated. Crystal clear picture now. It is. Listen to Billy, all the audio you need. Indeed, it is. What the F was that noise? I didn't hear a noise. Who needs audio when you have Billy's commentary? Billy, refresh it. I've done it, mate. I've done it. And I'm going to go back into the game now because I think they're probably playing again. Matt Targett's walking off. A little bit gingerly, but it looks like he's going to be okay. Bit of an instruction going on to Jacob Murphy from Jason Tyndall now. Fourth official comes out and tells him to get on with it, but there's still some kind of talk from Eddie Howe to Matt Targett, who's still holding his right calf, which don't look good. But no idea what the score is because Newcastle United official TV don't put the scores on the screen. But at the minute, Fabian Schär has it on the edge of the Newcastle United penalty area, plays a little ball forward, looking for Miggy. Lovely little touch to Murphy. Murphy can put Wood in here. What's Wood's pace like? I think you all know the answer to that, guys. Atalanta have it now in the right back area, cleared down the pitch. Matt Targett lets it go, and it's with Dan Burn halfway in the Newcastle United half. Looking for a pass, gives it to Matt Targett. Nice little ball, actually. Pass the defender. Matt Targett looking for a ball. He's looking for a ball into Chris Wood, where Chris Wood probably should have been. But, of course, Chris Wood wasn't there. Chris Wood was retreating back towards the halfway line. And Atalanta can pick it up from the back with their centre-half. Demiral, I think it is. Back over the far side to the left-back. Who I don't know who that is, but we'll go with it. Atalanta got a lovely look, a mint green kit. It's a very nice colour. Atalanta. And currently... It's with the Danish right back who's come inside, played a lovely sweeping ball out to the left side, to their left winger, whoever he may be. He's looked for Duvan, but the ball was cut out by Schär. And Newcastle couldn't break now. It's with Miggy, does really well. Longstaff has it. It looks like he's the sitter. Little wide ball to Matt Targett. He's pressurised straight away inside to Miggy, who's got a floating roll by the look of it. Matt Targett turns back, hasn't got a lot to go, plays it back to Pope. That could be short. Duvan chasing it, but didn't get there. Cleared by Nick Pope. Will be picked up on the right by Jacob Murphy. He's lost it, but the ball's now with Dan Burn. Matt Targett. Hard to distinguish between the two, isn't it? Now it's with Longstaff. Plays the ball forward. Nice little touch that from Elliot Anderson, but the ball wasn't great, and it was cut out by the Atlanta centre half. And Atlanta can break now down this right-hand side. The left back's up the pitch, so he can get. He's gone into the area. Number 21, he's crossed it, looking for the far post, cut out the back post by Trippier. Did well to get there. The shot comes in, it's deflected. I think it might be a corner to Atalanta, but a good spell of pressure there from Atalanta and some good defending at the back post by Kieran Trippier. Otherwise, we were in deep trouble there. Corner to Atalanta. I don't know how long it's gone, and I don't know what the score is. But apart from that, it's all good because the pictures are not jittery now and not jumpy, and we have ourselves a stream. It's still 0-0 at the Huddersfield John Smith Stadium. Between them and Burnley. The corner's swung. It's an outswinger. Looking for an Atlanta header. Doesn't get there, but it's cleared by the far post by Trippier, I believe. There'll be another corner from the other side of the pitch now. Atalanta putting a bit of pressure on it, although it looks like the referees give a free kick for an infringement that I didn't see. And it's been taken quickly by Pope to Kieran Trippier. Inside now to Sean Longstaff. Back out to Kieran Trippier. He'll look for ball inside for Jacob Murphy, who's kind of floating around also. They've got two floaters, Miggy and Jacob Murphy. It's with Matt Targett proceeding down the left-hand side. Ryan Fraser has it now. He'll play it inside for Elliot Anderson. Back to Ryan Fraser. And a good little spell of pressure. Nice little ball inside. It's with Sean Longstaff. Now it's with Ryan Fraser again on his left-hand side. He's going to take his man on, but he plays it inside and loses it. Terrible pass. Atalanta come away with it now. Nice little turn that from whoever he is. It's not Duvan, but it might be Boga. Ball's into Duvan now down that left-hand side. Zapata faced up by, it's his first time cross, unmarked, but Dan Burn gets there. And it'll be cleared up by the Newcastle defence, and Dan Burn just hoofs it high, wide, out of play. Not very handsome. And it's an Atlanta throw-in on their right-hand side. Let's say 20 yards in there, into our half. Eddie Howe taking a drink from his water bottle, looking very pensive. He knows some things that we don't, and one of them to score. Atlanta have thrown the ball back in. It's with their centre halves now. Demiral has it, and he plays it out to the Danish right back, who I can't remember his name, but he's a cracking player. and his first name was Joaquin Karma or Karna, something like that. Anyway, they're still on the attack, not really pressing much though. They're playing the ball around defensive midfield. Terrible pass there. It's cut out well. Miggy Almiron has it. He plays it to Elliot Anderson. Goes round one. Going to take this player on. Can he beat him for pace? He's fouled. It's a free kick to Newcastle United just in the Atalanta half. And the free kick's taken quickly. Sean Longstaff plays it back to Matt Target. Not a lot of movement, but Miggy makes a bit of a show, but loses it to whoever that defensive midfield player is who's sitting in front of the back four. Atalanta can now come from deep with the right back. We'll call him Joachim, because I can't remember what his second name is, but it's KV. That's a strange name. KAE, one of them AE joined together things. And now it's on the other side of the pitch. They've switched it really well. Still with the centre half zone. Board looking forward for Zapata. Cut out well by Dan Burn. Matt Target will clean this up. And he plays it inside for Sean Longstaff with the first time pass, which Chris wouldn't get to, but Sean Longstaff could pick it up. Well done by the Atalanta centre. And a great little foot in there by Elliot Anderson. And Newcastle playing with a bit of fire on the edge of the area with Fabian Schär. Lovely little touch there. Jacob Murphy plays it back from Trippier. Hands off on his run now. What's Jacob Murphy's speed like? Well, it's a lot more than the player that's in front of him. Jacob Murphy's on one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He tried to cross it and it went nowhere. And a bit of panic stations at the back there by the Atalanta defence. By the way, the Atalanta goalkeeper isn't their first choice, Musso. But it's a corner to Newcastle. Jacob Murphy should have done better than that, really. Corner's been taken already. It's a short one. It's with Sean Longstaff on the edge of the box. He's going to play out wide here for Ryan Fraser. He's cut inside, right footed cross. Cleared. Not quite cleared enough. Jacob Murphy plays out wide where Kieran Trippier has it now. Kieran Trippier looking for a nice pass. A lovely little ball there. What wide over the far post. Must be a goal. And it's clear for line. And Chris Wood could have got in on that, but didn't. But Newcastle still pressing with Fraser. Lovely cross from Fraser over Chris Wood's head. And Atalanta now can clear. Although, once again, great play. That's a terrible foul. They're going to play the advantage, surely. No, they've not. They've taken the free kick. He's played the free kick. He should have played the advantage. But Ryan Fraser got cleaned out there by number 91, Duvan Zapata. Proper cleaned out. Nothing malicious in it. But that's really like Gulliver against one of the Lilliputians. He's probably, a man of about 14 stone hitting a man of about 10 stone. It's going to be who's going to come off worse, and it was Ryan Fraser. But to his credit, he's jumped back up. Short free kick to Fraser, in fact. He might have a dig from here. Deflected, I think it might be a corner. Not the greatest shot in the world from Ryan Fraser. Kind of a scuffer. I think he was trying to curve it into the top corner, but it didn't work like that, and it was deflected out for another corner to Newcastle United. Elliot Anderson's come out here to take it. This time it might go into the box, although he does have a short option. He's got Miggy's gone short on the edge of the area, and he's also got Matt Target lying deeper. But I think he's going to cross this one in. It looks like an in-swinger. In it goes, in-swinger ball it is. Nowhere near the key. It's a good corner, actually. It's deep. On the edge of the box, could be a chance for a shot, but it's over the bar and wide. Not very handsome. And it'll be an Atalanta free goal kick. But very promising bit of attacking play there from Newcastle United. Ryan Fraser got cleaned out. Probably should have played the advantage if the referee didn't. And we ended up with a corner, but nothing came of it. And now Atalanta can clear the ball from a goal kick, which is going to go long by the look of it. Indeed, it does. Over the halfway line. Dan Burn wins header. Casual header, but didn't go to Matt Target. Zapata has it, plays it back to Joaquin, who plays up the line. Nice bit of play from the the right-hand side player there, whoever he is, but ball's taken off the midfield player of Atlanta, and Newcastle United have a goal kick after a series of deflections, but good defensive play in the back third from the Newcastle left. From the midfield, in fact, Sean Longstaff was quite evident there, getting back and getting a foot in to cause Atlanta to put the ball out for a goal kick. Anyway, we're going from deep again. Matt Tiger has it in the left back area, plays down the line to no one in particular, just lots of space. The Atalanta centre half comes across, picks it up and plays it back to the goalkeeper. He's been pressured though by Jacob Murphy. And a bit of pressure there, and it's going to be a Atalanta throw-in. Excuse me. The Atalanta manager looks very much like Frank Drebin from Police Squad. It's not him, obviously, because he's been dead for a few years, so it can't be him. But anyway, a white head, silver-haired fox, let's say, a silver cavalier, Viking blonde. So it's a throw in, and it's with that Danish right back again. Who someone's going to tell me in the chat who it is, but at the minute I can't look at the chat because I'm looking at the game. Nick Pope has it, being pressured, but it's played out to Kieran Trippier, back to Nick Pope, and long clearance down the field, looking for the head of Chris Wood, who might actually win a header here. Oh, he misjudges the ball and just glanced off his head and back to the Atalanta defence and back to the goalkeeper. Playing with a bit of fire of the Atalanta defence. It's with Joaquin, Joachim, whatever you want to say. I'm sure it's Carla or Cara or something like that. Anyway, Atalanta clear it, but it's not a great clearance, and Longstaff cuts out. Ball into Chris Wood. Chris Wood is kicked and gets a free kick. But the Atlanta players kicked him and come off second best there because he's still down. He's holding his face. Chris Wood consoles with him, the number 42, whoever he may be. And Newcastle have a free kick. It's about 40 yards out, left of centre. Kieran Trippier's come over to take it, but he won't be shooting from here, no way. It might be an in-swinging cross-type free kick. Duvan Supata has gone and stood on the ball, stop him taking it quick. Kieran Trippier's joined now. So will it be the outswing or the in-swinger? It's the in-swinger and it's a header, and it's gone through two players and not a Newcastle player near it, unfortunately. Jacob Murphy has it now. But terrible pass from Jacob Murphy, gives the ball away, but he wins it back and somehow ricochets to Miggy, who also gives it away. And now Jacob Murphy's got the ricochet. Did well there, Jacob Murphy, actually. He beat two players, plays a ball wide, looking for support, and it comes back in the end because there's no running going ahead of him, which is not good to see, actually. Kieran Trippier, another ball that's cut out. Some terrible passing here from Newcastle, giving the ball away with alarming regularity. Now it's with the Atlanta defence. Pressurised there by Miggy and well won by Ryan Fraser. Can he get a crossing? No, he can't, but what he can do is win a corner. Well played there from Miggy and Ryan Fraser. The corner's taken very quickly. Sean Longstaff has it. Little ball in the air. It's a good one. It's a penalty kick, surely. And the referee has given it. Penalty to Newcastle. It's a foul on Elliot Anderson. Don't know by who, but it's a penalty kick. The Atalanta players are not happy about it. It looked a clear penalty to me. Left the leg out. Elliot Anderson went over it. Looks a penalty to me. I've got to be honest. But well played from Elliot Anderson. Well played from Ryan Fraser and Miggy also with the pressure that created the corner, which they took very quickly. Very alert. The Atalanta players don't look very happy about it. Martin de Roon, the former Middlesbrough player, is remonstrating with Ryan Fraser. Don't know why. Anyway, our favourite players stepped up to take this penalty. We know who it is. He didn't fail us last time against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Chris Wood has stepped up, looks very confident, ball's on the spot. Referee's pointing out not to go until he's blown the whistle. Chris Wood looks kicking towards the Leeds' end. I'm sure Paul will jump for joy when it sails into the net. Chris Wood against the goalkeeper, who I don't know who it is. Chris Wood stepping up, taking his time, he's setting his thoughts, and here he comes now, hits it right-footed into the bottom left-hand corner. Never going to miss from there. Don't know what the score is, but Newcastle United have scored for a Chris Wood penalty, and a clinical penalty it was too. Maybe he has got a use. Maybe we could just bring him on for penalties because that was a fantastic penalty. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. Not sure he gave him the eyes as such, but very good penalty, right-footed into the bottom left-hand corner. And Newcastle have scored. Now, we could be 5-1 down, but I don't think we are. Though there's not massive celebrations going on, so who knows? Who knows? I've not got the commentary on, so I'm going to go quickly step into the comments and see if anyone knows what the score is. 1-0 according to people in the chat. Yeah, good penalty it was too. Very good penalty. Atlanta have kicked off. And again, Newcastle have pressed, but it's unfortunate it's come to Atlanta. But Jacob Murphy might step in. He kind of chickened out of that one, and that's how you get injured, if you chicken out of challenges. But Atalanta have it with their back four. They'll play it across the back four now. But the pressure's come now, and Chris Wood almost took it off him. And in fact, Newcastle do win it. Ball's come back if Jacob Murphy might have a dig. He does have a dig, and it's just past the left-hand side post. Great attempt for Murphy. 1-0 to Newcastle. Nearly 2 there, almost straight away. Well played from Jacob Murphy. Could only have been a foot wide at most. The goalkeeper was beaten, no doubt about it. But good pressure from Chris Wood, actually. Did well there to put the pressure on the Atalanta centre-half. Long clearance from the Atalanta goalkeeper, not getting caught with that, playing it around the back again. Because it doesn't work for them, clearly. Matt Target has it in the left-back area for Newcastle. He plays it down the line, looking for Ryan Fraser, but it's cut out by the Atalanta defence. And they play it down the right-hand side. Boga it is, he's fouled. Does referee give a free kick or was it a throw to Newcastle? It was very theatrical by Boga. And in fact, it's not a free kick, it's just a throw-in. Back it goes to Dan Burn. Dan Burn has it. He's going to advance into a bit of free space here, just short of the centre circle. Out wide it goes to Kieran Trippier. Little ball inside there. Elliot Anderson. And down the bottom here for Matt Target. Looking in for the run of Chris Wood. It was a good run. Did well to hold the offside, keep himself on side. Ball down the line, looking for Miggy. Still the pressure's on. It's back with the goalkeeper, nearly interrupted by Jacob Murphy. A very panicky clearance there from the Atalanta goalkeeper. Great pressure there from Miggy and Jacob Murphy. And Newcastle have the ball halfway in the Atalanta half on the left-hand side. Throwing that Matt Target will take. Looking for a runner. Not a lot of running in front of him. Ryan Fraser's making a shape for him. Goes to Longstaff, who's lost it straight away. And Atlanta can now come with the ball. Bad play that from Sean Longstaff, but well cut out from Dan Burn. And he advances with, bit of a collision there between the two. Dan Burn did well, but great play from Elliot Anderson to press the ball out for throw-in. Deep in the Atlanta half, and then their right-back area, which the Danish fellow will take. He throws the ball in. Atlanta aimlessly cleared. Kieran Trippier has it. He plays it back to Fabian Schär. Fabian Schär looking for a pass. Been pressed, but calmly goes past him. Chris Wood gives the ball away. And a foul also, but they play the advantage. And good strength there from the Atalanta centre forward. It was not Zapata, it's the other one. It might be Muriel. Atlanta have some chances now, but well done there by Miggy. Robs him. Murphy did well with a lovely little turn. Just turned away from the defender, and he's looked for a ball. That's a great ball to Ryan Fraser. What's your pace like, Ryan? Not the greatest because the man's got back, but he's still going at him on his right foot. Cuts inside, which he's going to every time. Plays it back to Matt Target, who has a more natural left foot. Back to Ryan Fraser. Can always come inside. Matt Target, Ryan Fraser, playing it between themselves here. Ball's inside for Jacob Murphy. That's a lovely pass, but Ryan Fraser did not make the run, and therefore it's gone for a throw-in. Looked a bad pass from Jacob Murphy, but actually it was a good one. Anticipating a win from Ryan Fraser, which he didn't make, which he should have done, really. But it's very deep in the Atlanta half. Ball thrown in, and it's a terrible touch. It's gone out for Newcastle throw in the same spot as what the Atlanta one was a minute ago. And they're leaving it for Matt Target. Will it be a long one? Good area to take a long throw in for. Burnley lead, by the way, against Huddersfield. Didn't see that goal. Doesn't look like it's going to be a long throw from Matt Target because he's stepping backwards to take it. So Ryan Fraser's made a run. Miggy's made a run. Chris Wood's made a run. Matt Target still not to throw the ball in. Now he's gone for Chris Wood. But it's cut out. Might come to Elliot Anderson in the box. Oh! Unlucky. Might have gone for throwing, but unlucky. Did well to anticipate that. You've got to be in the area to do that. And he did well, but he did go for throwing, by the way. And Atlanta clear it. And the stream's gone again. So we had some interrupted stuff there. And interrupted stuff for quite a while. Jacob Mailer, that's the fellow I'm thinking of, Peter. Yes, it indeed. We're back on now, and Miggy just took a terrible collision there. The referee telling Edison it's just a friendly, but Miggy's okay to carry on. Mailer, that's the fella. Newcastle can play on anyway. It's with Dan Burn out here to Matt Target. And we can progress on the left-hand side. Ryan Fraser, terrible pass inside from Ryan Fraser. Apologises for it. And Atlanta now being pressurised. Eddie Anderson, but they've done well to get out of that. Matt Target in the back could be a free kick. Now they've played on but they get the free kick in the end. 1-0 to Newcastle. I don't know how long's gone. We must be near the halfway mark because it's 8:30, so they kicked off at 7:45. Long sweeping free kick from one side of the pitch to the other. Now on the left-hand side, Atalanta, just inside their own half. And it's swept the other way now. Switch of play again, this time to Zapata, whose touch ain't great. And Target gets in, but he does get it back at the second chance. Zapata probably fouled there by Byrne. But he did get the ball, so it's a throw in, but he stayed down. I don't know if it's Byrne or Target. I think it might be Target. Might have taken a boot to the face there, not sure, but he don't look very happy. It's not Target, it's Longstaff, in fact. Third time lucky. They all look the same. Short haircuts. Sean's got straight back up. He's okay. Doesn't need treatment. Tough, hardy Geordie lad. The first aid kit is out. I don't know if he's got a boot to the face or if there's any concussion protocol to go through here. The referee has come across concerned about this. It's almost half time. I guess he's saying he might as well just pop off for a minute or two because it is almost half time. But Atlanta do have a throw in where they can hurl it in. And this could be dangerous if they can hurl it in because we're a man short at the moment. Mailer takes it. Back it comes. And Atlanta's trying to spread the play again. They're back in the centre circle. And the referee has blown up for half time with a score of Newcastle United 1, Atalanta 0. And the cameras go straight onto Amanda Stavely. And we're looking resplendent in emerald green with her contingency. I'm very happy with the first half they'd be. It's not our full strength side by a long chalk, but we do lead 1-0. We didn't see the first half an hour of the game due to jittery pictures, unfortunately. But it's all good now. And we had a goal from Chris Wood from a penalty. Won for him by Eddie Anderson. We'll take some comments. Where should we go from? I would, but the stadium noise too. Well, that's it. Who cares about audio? We've got Billy. We have got Billy smacking the heat. Atalanta are going to lose. Take note of this. No all caps will be timed out. Yes, so if you type in all caps, it's very impolite. We don't like it. So don't do it. Because the mod squad will have you. Leroy says, Longstaff knackered, get Paqueta. He's bleeding. Yeah, that's just before half time. Off to Greg's. Well done. We've got some scores from Fletch. Everton 1-0 against Blackpool. Burnley 1-0 against Huddersfield. They're still playing. It's 13 minutes in there. Newcastle 1-0. Piss break. Yes, indeed. What we're going to do is, of course, we do merch on the Toon Review now. And this is the song that someone said they didn't like last night. But if you do like if you like mugs, we've got mugs galore, key rings, phone cases. Just take a look at this film, see what you think.
So let's get down to business. I've been waiting, think I wanna make that move now. Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it now. I've been waiting, think I wanna make that move now. Baby, tell me how you like it. Let's get down to business.
So there you go. That's what we have on offer. Go to the Toon Review website, have a browse through, and of course, if you see something you fancy, then you can purchase it. Got to say, there's 843 watching. Thanks to all you guys for sticking with us. The first half an hour or so of that game was unwatchable, to be fair, but you did stick with me, and I'm really pleased and proud that you did. We'll have a second half together, and of course, we've got tomorrow's game too. So, yeah, great that you did stick with us, and of course, the Toon Review family stick together always through thick and thin. And once again, you've proved it tonight. So let's see. Let's have some comments. Any mug date? You've just seen it, Glenn. There you go. I'm not sure about the orders. Susan will tell us. Paul says, well done, Billy. Thanks, mate. Very appreciative of that. Not much on the bench, but at least we might get Santi in a bit. We might do. And we also might see young Bonswell again and young Alex Murphy. Might see him more. Ash says, Miggy, Elliot Anderson and Target playing well. I agree from what we've seen. Couldn't give a hoot about Ronaldo. What's Ronaldo doing? Is he throwing his toys out of the palm again, is he? Maggot John says, Fraser is better than that Harrison. That's why we don't need such a player. I think Harrison has more pace. I think Fraser's lack of pace, although he could have been injured in pre-season, kind of might have hindered him a bit. Amazing perseverance, Billy says, Rowan. Thanks, mate. I had no choice, though, did I? Need strikers. We definitely do need strikers. Absolutely not. No doubt about it. Millie says on Google. Yep, it's 1-0, says Alan. We're totally unaware. Chris was on fire. If only, eh? Phone Paul for onside pitch report for the first half hour. Is it finished? No, it's half time, Kieran. 1-0 to Newcastle. Lee says, well done for sticking with that, Billy, classmate. No problem at all. Any news on the mugs? They're still at the Stadium of Light. Anyone else find themselves dancing to that music? Yes, indeed. You can't see me, but yes, can't help it. Second half will be much better when Eddie puts his first choices on. But second half, I assume you mean tomorrow. We the people salute you, sir. Thank you, Ian. There you go. I thought Steve Howe was Chris Waddle on commentary. From similar areas, aren't they? Do you think Munoz will be given a chance during the season? I guess he's got 45 minutes or half an hour tonight to kind of make a name for himself. He showed enough in the European tournament that we watched, me and Alex and Paul, when we were supposed to be watching Ekitike, to maybe have a chance. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We want shoehorns, la la la. We want shoehorns. New Aliens TV 1, Atalanta 0, says Pietro. Good performances from Miggy and Murphy. Poor performances, Wood, Fraser. Okay performance, everyone else. I think you've been a bit harsh on Chris Wood there. I mean, I'm the first to complain about Chris Wood, but towards the end of the half, he was getting into the game more and pressurising, and actually put himself about a little bit, which is strange for Chris Wood. But yeah, I think will this be Botman's first home game tomorrow? I imagine will be. Our mate Jamal, but we shall see. Chris Wood should be on a bonfire. Doing a great job, Bill. Please hit those likes and consider subscribing if you're new to the show. Take notice of what Chez says. He's the man. Staying until final whistle. Yeah, I'm going to try and stay now and hold off going to the toilet. I think the green mug looks the best. It is. It's fantastic. Ronaldo not included in the team sheet against Atletico Madrid tomorrow. Thoughts on his future? I think he'll go. Personally. Because if they keep him, I think they're going to have again, what they've had for the last 4 or 5 years, a dressing room that's not harmonised. There's always little factions. So I think Eric Ten Hag should let him go, but whether he does or not, who knows? But if I was a manager of Man United, I would be. Michael says, Billy's beef. Only reason I'm here, proud of you, mate. Great commentary. Thanks, Michael. Really appreciate that, buddy. Is Cornet playing for Burnley? No, he's not in the squad at all. But there's rumours are that he's on his way to Everton, where they're getting the money from. They must have a big settee with a few cushions that they've put their hands down the back off to find. How low in confidence it would look. Well, when he took the penalty, he looked absolutely superb. Perhaps that's where we're going wrong. Perhaps we need to get him from service where he gets chances. There's only him and the goalkeeper from about 10 yards out. That might work. Very unfair. Everyone's dancing to the music. The Plank scored 1-0 half time. And a great penalty it was too. Time for a packet of crisps and a cold pint. Billy, your performance in that first half hour is exceeded only by your great beauty. Dave, you're very kind, sir. And looking at your photo, you're a very beautiful fellow too. Although, of course, it's not a problem at all. So to be like that this day and age, very, very kind of you to say so, sir. Thanks for the commentaries, Mike. Mitch, great stuff, Billy. Thanks for spending your Friday night commentating for us. No problem at all. I'd only been down the pub, wouldn't I? You know, enjoying myself, getting drunk. Save myself a fortune by doing this. It's a pleasure, seriously. Because Wood is shite. Kamal says, Billy Legend. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Ronaldo, who? There's the bloke that works at McDonald's. It's Ronaldo McDonaldo. You know, the clown with the big red nose. Shite. Well, I think I got it first time. Shite works as well. Jordan Mix says, cracking job, Billy. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Fraser's been terrible today, in my opinion. He looks a yard slower than everyone else, isn't he? Yeah, so I kind of agree with that. Thousands of people listening at one point. Absolute legend. Cheers, mate. Hopefully they'll come back for the second half. Dortmund 3, 1860 Music 0, Udinese 0, Chelsea 1. Are they full times, Foxy? Because if it is, I think we beat 1860 3-0. Mind you. Dortmund are a different level to us, I guess. Lalter, Samantha Brown. Murphy looked good. Still a bit wasteful, but has played well. I agree with that, Fumbi. I think he has looked very dangerous. Well done, Billy, says Alan. Thank you. Lots of claps there from Rachel. Cheers. Is it half-time? It is indeed. As soon as Woods scored, he started pressing. Amazing what confidence can do. Good point from Rigmarola. I totally agree with what you said there. He did. He looked a different bloke after that goal went in. We need another winger beating his man. Ryan Fraser's not going to beat him, man, is he? He hasn't got the tricks. He hasn't got the speed to do it. But what he has got is a great cross. Think some lad thinks he's on Mank TV. Topside man for it and all that. Carry on. Wood is not the answer. Here's the answer to a few questions, but you're probably right. Who needs strikers? We've got the Woodinator. There's Kendo. What do you think about Zapata so far? He's obviously short of fitness because this is their first friendly, but he looks a bloody beast, don't he? And he puts himself about, and he has done for the whole half. And he also drops into deep places. So, yeah, I'm quite impressed. Hasn't had a chance yet. But there you go. Let's see. Let's hope we don't see him get a chance. But, yes, it's half-time to Tony. Rufus says, half-hour filling to cover the short stream. Commendable Monami. Even the pros will struggle with that one. Well played, big man. Cheers. Thank you very much. Brilliant, Billy. Keep up. Thank you, Geordie. Remember that phrase, seemed unable to finish a full pace 90 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if it came in for half-time. Just have a quick look now to see if they're back out yet. There's people warming up on the pitch, but they're not out just yet. No doubt you lot in the chat will tell me if they do. We need to come down a little bit here. Yeah, Zapata has been quiet, thankfully. He has been, but he's put himself about a little bit, hasn't he, Mark? He's not had much chance with the ball actually at his feet exactly, but he has been a physical presence on the pitch, if that makes sense. Brazilian Ronaldo is cool, and Portuguese Ronaldo is full. R9, much better than that. CR7, I agree, totally agree. 70 says Magpie. C Stock says who scored for the Toon? If I told you, C Stock, you wouldn't believe me. But I will tell you, Chris Wood. Anderson warmed into it too, but didn't seem great to start. I'm not sure I can say that because none of them looked absolutely anything, did they? We couldn't tell. But from what we saw, the pressure was good. Did one or two nice things. Nice bit of anticipation. Maybe should have done better with the shot he got, but there you go. Wood. Those bigging up Wood need to go watch Sunderland. Well, he's played okay since he scored. Wood is always the answer, superstar. Doing a great job. Thanks, Terry. That was a tough half to commentate on. I missed the jump in the screen. Do you? Oh. You never know. It might be back second half. Let's have a look, see if they're back on. Yeah. No, they're still kind of half-time things are going on. Shame that we didn't see what happened with War Flags. And actually, strange I said that because Ian said, what would the atmosphere feel like before the game? It was kind of like that. So says, great job, Billy, but that ain't something new. Cheers, buddy. Fraser's hunched walk reminds me of Bellamy. If only. If only Fraser had Bellamy's pace, eh? I think the match thought it was a record getting scratched by G. It was very much like that, wasn't it? Yeah. Great job, Billy. Amidst turbulent, same second half. Good vibes. Cheers, Alan. Hopefully it will be all good. Passing a bit will be so far, but winning. Yeah, sometimes we gave the ball away a bit cheap, and I thought Anton's holding his own. I would definitely give him a spot in the squad this season, to be honest. I tend to agree with you, Lee. Wood is a stud, and you're a poet and you don't know it, Jason. Wood should get an OBE for services to goalkeeper. Dear. I like that. Can Miggy keep this up? Yeah, why not? He's played really well. Him and Jacob have been floating, haven't they? It's been a strange kind of formation. And it'd be interesting to see with better players. Imagine a Paqueta there or someone like that doing the floating role. Yeah, or dare I say it, ASM or even Bruno, Woodstock has raised to 34 million on transfer market. Has it really? Get him sold. Got the kids on the bench to see what they've been like. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the kids look like. We're going to have a quick look, see if they're back out yet for the second half. Still not signed. Looks like the players are coming off, though. The players that are warming up, the kids. So I think the kickoff's going to be in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Where did we get to? We had that one last thing where you got the kids on. Yeah, I'm interested to see the kids. DS has hoped Munoz gets a win out tonight. He will do, I'm sure. Ken says, are your eyes still wobbling, Billy, mate? Don't think mine's settled yet. I'm okay, mate. It was hard trying to commentate on that. It was really hard, but still, for my family, I'll do anything. Well, almost anything. Foxy says, Ryan, 60 minutes a game, Fraser hasn't been great. He hasn't, no. He hasn't been great. Should have been a better 11 second half. Well, no, because what we need is our first full-strength side to get 90 minutes in the legs when they play as 90 minutes, really. And I'm hoping that'll be tomorrow, but we've seen some players today playing that potentially are going to be in that first selection of next week. I mean, I imagine Kieran Trippier, Nick Pope, and it's different for goalkeeper, I know. But Kieran Trippier, Fabian Schär, Big Matt Target, they're all candidates to play Miggy in the first full-strength side. Wood on fire, says Chris. So it's interesting to know what Eddie Howe's thoughts are, but we've got to trust him because the man's a genius. Wood is short on confidence as well as talent and skill. Yes, you're right there. Wood and Ammer on above 10 goals for February, methinks not. Between them all each. I can't get any live streaming from anywhere here in Virginia. You'll have to stick with us, Chris. Wood always seems to play better after he scores. Yeah. Your memory's better than mine, Nathan. And we're ready for second half. So, second half commentary about to join you. Made a fatal mistake here of not going to the toilet at half time, but still, we can always tie a knot in it. Legs together. Second half's kicked off, and off we go now. Don't know if we've made any subs or not, but Dan Burns just floating the ball, looking for Kieran Trippier, but the Atalanta player's got it. Trippier's got it back. Fabian Schär floats one down the line, looking for no one who's gone out of play. It's a throw into Atalanta in their left back area. Seems an age trying to get the ball back here. But Atalanta finally do get the ball back. And they take a throw in on their left-hand side, about 10 yards into their own half. Kicking towards the Leeds' end in the second half here. Good marking from Newcastle. Not a spare man to throw the ball to. Now he has one. It might have been Martin de Roon there, floated one down the line. Martin de Roon was quite bad at Middlesbrough, but good pressure from the Atlanta player, number 7, whoever he may be. But Fabian Schär was good enough to clear it out for throw-in to Atlanta, level with our penalty area. On the left-hand side, and it's taken backwards. It goes, forgive me, fellas, for not knowing, and ladies, for not knowing who these players are. I only know one or two of them, but the ball's broke. Great ball, that. Jacob Murphy's now taking 300. Got a ball across. Can he put Fraser in? He should. It's a terrible pass from Murphy. Well, he nearly win it back, Murphy. But he should have put Ryan Fraser in there. Ryan Fraser did show a bit of pace there. Matt Target has it now out to Ryan Fraser. Back inside from Matt Target, who hadn't really carried the run on. And the ball goes back to the Atalanta goalkeeper. First time clearance with his right foot down towards the Newcastle United left back area where Dan Burn come across and made the header. Now it's with Miggy Almer on. Going at players, coming inside. Chris Wood has it. Nice little ball. Could be a shot from distance. Cuts inside from towards the curver. Great go. Great effort that from Sean Longstaff. And a really good save. Actually, it was Elliot Anderson. I think we should make Eddie Anderson dye his hair ginger or something so they can distinguish them. But it was a great effort from Eddie Anderson. Left-footed, going in the far corner, but a good save for the Atlanta goalkeeper. Parried it wide of the post for a corner, which Ryan Fraser's about to take. He's got Matt Target with him for a short corner. There's a player not 10 yards from the ball, so I don't think they're going to go short. So Ryan Fraser might go in long, and he does. He's looking for the head of Chris Wood. Chris Wood does get a head on it, just wide of the post. If it was Chris Wood, no, it was Dan Burn. Do you know what I'm going to do? This is the best idea I've had all day. I'm going full screen. I might know who the players are then, but yeah, seriously, some of our players are very, kind of likenesses. Elliot Anderson and Sean Longstaff, especially, they look really alike from a distance. But the ball's been cleared down the pitch. The ball is with, well played. It might have been Duvan there. Muriel's pressurising Schär, but he's cleared down the pitch aimlessly, really. But there's a willing chase from Ryan Fraser, and he's still chasing, and he's chasing the goalkeeper, put the pressure on. He almost got there too. Good effort there from Fraser. The ball's now with Jacob Murphy on the right-hand side. Plays it inside with a terrible pass. But Longstaff was really well. Great ball that from Trippier to Fraser, who's coming to the other side, he's gone for distance. Never going to beat the goalkeeper from there. Bit of a grass cutter. Fraser's now retreated to the far side where he should have been and put the pressure on the right back and did really well, actually. Great bit of effort and ambition there. An endeavour from Ryan Fraser. But and Atalanta are coming forward now. Down their right. Mailer's gone ahead of the ball. Ball's been played inside. Dan Burn didn't see it, but got in there. Mailer has it. Now, beat 2 players there. Well played. Cross is cut out there by Dan Burn, who made the error, really. He committed himself, as we saw him do at Stamford Bridge last season. Got caught out. This time, didn't cost us a goal. It's a corner to Atalanta from their right-hand side at the Leeds' end. Still 1-0 to Newcastle. The ball's coming. It's a cross ball. It's gone to a Newcastle head. Comes out here to the defender on the edge of the area. And all the way back it goes to the centre half on the halfway line. And back to the goalkeeper. Wow. Not a lot of ambition here from the Atalanta side. The one down. I know it's only a friendly, and they could lose the ball here. And they nearly did lose it. Pressure's on again. Ryan Fraser's putting a lot of effort in here. Some might say that's about the best part of his game is the effort he puts in. Now it's with Miguel Almiron. Comes inside looking for Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson plays a square ball here for Jacob Murphy. Has it now. Jacob Murphy plays a bad pass, but it splits the 2 Newcastle players. Sean Longstaff just pick it up now, though. Looking for a ball out. We could come to Kieran Trippier. Kieran Trippier's available. Great ball to Chris Wood. Tries to turn, but lays it off to Jacob Murphy. Jacob Murphy has the overlap in Kieran Trippier. Well, he ignores him. He's going to take the play on his right foot, plays it inside, get the ball. Now it's with Eddie Anderson in the area. Might come out wide for Trippier. Great ball from Eddie Anderson. Trippier picks it up and wide, very near the dead ball line. Cross comes in, looking for Chris Wood. Goalkeeper comes out and claims it. Good catch from the goalkeeper. But nice bit of sustained possession there from Newcastle. Looking dangerous at times also. And some nice little trickery and passing ability there from Elliot Anderson to find Kieran Trippier, who's shown some great ambition going down the line. Sliding tackle goes in there from Elliot Anderson. And Atalanta can break now. It's with Muriel, who manhandles Dan Burn out the way. The linesman flags. And Newcastle United, actually with Matt Target. He's about a foot smaller than Dan Burn, but looks like him from a distance. And Newcastle United get a free kick despite not being in possession of the ball. Bit of manhandling there from Luis Muriel. No, might have been Zapata, actually, but it's one of the 2 of them. Target has the ball now, looking for Sean Longstaff. Back to Burn. Nice little triangle. Matt Target should be free now. He isn't now. He's still got a bit of pressure on him. Ryan Fraser's come deep. Back to Elliot Anderson. Back to Matt Target. Little ball through. Well played there from Chris Wood, actually. And gone ahead of him now is Miggy. Miggy has it now. Comes inside. This is a good little bit of possession from Newcastle. Keeping the ball nicely. Couple of ambitious passes, but they've still got it. Miggy Almiron has it now. Plays it out here for Fraser. Back to Matt Target. And Newcastle are controlling the ball really well at this precise moment in time. Longstaff plays it out wide for Fabian Schär, sorry. And now he plays it forward. And again, Newcastle can keep hold of it with Elliot Anderson. And Kieran Trippier plays a ball, which is cut out. And it's put us in trouble here. And it's with Luis Muriel wide on the right-hand side. A little bit tricky, but Downburn doesn't buy it. Martin Deroon has it now. Edge of the box. Shot comes in from distance and over the bar. But a mistake from Kieran Trippier. And he's made 1 or 2 of them in pre-season, which is concerning, to say the least. But Newcastle controlled the ball for a good minute there. Ball came to Kieran Trippier. Tried to play an ambitious ball. It was blocked and put us right on the back foot. And it ended up with a shot just going over the bar from the Atlanta attacking midfield player, whoever he may be. Newcastle setting up to play from deep, but now the centre halves are pushing out. And Nick Pope will clear it long, looking for the head of Chris Wood, no doubt. No, in fact, he went to Miggy, who won the ball in the air. Looking for handball there. Jacob Murphy appealing. Bit of pressure on from Chris Wood and the goalkeeper. Might get the ball back here. Ryan Fraser wins it in the air against nobody, mind, but it was a good header. And now it's with Miguel Almiron, and he plays it out here for Longstaff and out for Kieran Trippier, who's forward. Little ball down the line for Jacob Murphy. He's not going to win that one. He's manhandled off it, but from the left back. And well played there from Fabian Schär, getting him to cut out the ball to Duvan Zapata. And in fact, Newcastle get the throw in, which Kieran Trippier will take. Halfway inside the Atalanta half. Longstaff to Trippier. Back all the way back here for Fabian Schär, Dan Burn. Matt Target has it now and out to Ryan Fraser on the wide left. Ball down the line. Great little run inside there from Miggy. Miggy's took his player on, did really well. Could have another go at him. Cuts inside again, little back flick back to Ryan Fraser. He's done a little trick. Got a great little cross in. Near post cuts out. Chris Wood should have been at the near post. As always, he didn't make that near post run. But Newcastle do have a throw in and they keep the pressure on. It's with Longstaff. Calling for the ball here, but there's a ball inside for Ryan Fraser instead, and he's starting to enjoy himself now. And we're going to get a corner for that, I do believe. Indeed, we do. Nice little bit of play, and it was from Elliot Anderson, who's been really, really encouraging second half. Fraser's inside here for Sean Longstaff. Ball for Elliot Anderson. Wide outside, bit of space for Fraser to get across. He dinks one out, looking for Chris Wood, over Chris Wood's head. And clearance is made from the Atalanta defender. Great bit of play from Longstaff to win the ball back. And back it comes here for Fabian Schär to build from deep again for Newcastle. But real positive signs here. Lots of possession for Newcastle, keeping hold of the ball in controlled manners. And we're looking really good at the minute. Ryan Fraser's been quite good in this, and so has Eddie Anderson, been really encouraging. He's been really quite dominant and running the show, actually. Free kick given away, though, and Atalanta have the ball deep in their own half with their centre half. Demiral, I believe it is. No, it's Rafa Toloi, the Brazilian, who has played for Italy, strangely enough, but that's how things work in Italy sometimes. But anyway, Zapata has it. Looked for a ball through, but it was well cut out for Newcastle. Ball through for Chris Wood, was too slow to get there. And the number 5 comes forward, the centre half. Martin de Roon has it now. He goes wide for Mela. Inside here, Atlanta's trying to have a bit of ball possession because really they've been lacking possession in the second half. Ball over the top. Well cut out from Trippier. Great little header, not down to Schär. That's a better ball from Trippier. Murphy cuts inside. Great little ball also. And Newcastle can break, and it's looking good. There's a ball over the top for Miggy if he can play it. He doesn't play it. Matt Target picks it up now. And out wide it goes to Ryan Fraser. Back to Miggy. And now with Target and Dan Burn. Sweeps it wide here. Kieran Trippier. Lovely little ball inside. Elliot Anderson looks for a ball for Murphy. Defended really well there, to be fair. Ball wasn't quite hard enough from Elliot Anderson, but if it had been, Murphy was clean through on goal. But a great bit of defending last ditch from the Atlanta left back, right back. Be his left back out here, wouldn't it? Luis Muriel has it wide on the right-hand side of Atalanta. He plays it back for Mela. Mela's very dangerous from here. Can he get a cross in? He's taken on Ryan Fraser. Gets a really good cross in, but there's no one there to kind of attack it for Atalanta. And it goes all the way out for a throw-in on the opposing side of the pitch, where Kieran Trippier will pick the ball up and play the throw-in deep in Newcastle United's half. Fabian Schär's come short for him. He's tightly marked by Duvan Zapata. But a great throw from Trippier to Sean Longstaff over the top and a great little knockout wide. And Newcastle United can attack again. Miggy has it at the minute. It was Anderson. He plays it inside for Fraser. Lots of interchanging going on with the Newcastle attack here. And it's quite encouraging to see, especially as it's not our first choice side. Lovely little bit of play. And that might have been Longstaff. Actually, it might have been Ellie Anderson. Really, really, really good. Anderson, not going to get a penalty for that fella. Fell over the ball. So good play from Longstaff and Anderson again. Just wish I knew which one was which. But very encouraging. Lots of dominant possession from Newcastle United in the second half. Not really tested the goalkeeper apart from that effort from Elliot Anderson, which was going into the bottom corner. Great attempt from distance. Keeper did well to save it. Great jump from Matt Target to win the ball there. Fraser's blocked off and it'll be a throw into Atalanta. Halfway inside their half. Ball thrown down the line. Nice ball back from Muriel. And a spread the ball up. Trippier's gone for that and got there too and got a little knock down. Murphy gives it him back. Probably want the ball back, will Murphy, and he does. Trippier's pointing him the way to go and he's going for goal in his own. Murphy's so profligate with the ball. Terrible there for Murphy, got to say. Atlanta can now come forward themselves. Matt Target does really well. And the ball's gone all the way back to Dan Burn. Nick Pope's come out of the goal. He's just played it to Fabian Schär. Something new we'll see this year with Nick Pope. He does a lot to come out of his goal and take part in the passing with the defenders. Target Elliot Anderson, back to Dan Burn. Fabian Schär, great running from Murphy. Nice little knock inside for Chris Wood. Chris Wood looks for an easy ball and finds it. And Kieran Trippier, nice little bit of play. Ball on the line's on. And he's gone. Elliot Anderson's gone. Matched up by the defender. Inside it goes. Miggy's done really well there. Chance here for Newcastle. Miggy, good foot from the Atalanta goalkeeper. Otherwise, that was 2-0. Great play from Longstaff to win the ball. Trippier's pointing to where he wants to play to run to, and no one's gone there. So he delays it and comes back. Longstaff, and he goes outside for the target on the left-hand side. Concerted pressure here from Newcastle. It's really good to see. Now it's with Miggy Almo on. Inside for Chris Wood. It's actually Ryan Fraser. And now it's target Fraser. Probably come back here for Longstaff. Little ball will come inside, probably. Now he's turned around. He's going to have a go at the defender. Little ball inside. Good running off the ball from Elliot Anderson. This time he's dispossessed of the ball. Lance can come away with it, but it's gone straight out for throwing. Fantastic spell of pressure this from Newcastle. Some really enterprising football going on. Elliot Anderson's been at the heart of most of it, along with Longstaff and Miggy at times, and also Kieran Trippier from the defence. And that's who's got the ball now on his right-hand side. Lovely ball down, but Chris Wood way too slow to get there. Blocked off by the Atalanta centre-half. The ball's in the hands of the Atalanta goalkeeper. He rolls out to Demirel. And out to the right-back Mela. Inside for Deroon. Deroon back to Mela. Fraser had a little nibble at him there, but Jackie Mela still got the ball in. On forward he goes. He'll keep going. Longstaff gets a foot in, and now Newcastle can come away with it. Well played from Miggy. But terrible pass from Miggy. Bypassed Longstaff and back to an Atalanta player, and they can build from deep again now. And it's gone very deep. Still 1-0 to Newcastle. A Chris Wood penalty, the only goal in the game. Confidently struck penalty it was too. And since then, he's looked a bit more confident and been a bit more of a handful for the Atalanta defence, but still not great, to be fair. Dan Burns now going to shepherd this all the way back to Nick Pope. Nick Pope has it outside his area. Plays to Matt Target on the left-hand side, and now Newcastle can build from deep. Matt Target down the line. Ryan Fraser comes short, gets it from Matt Target, and he gets it back from Ryan Fraser. Bit of an aimless pass there. Longstaff chased it and does well to get there. And now Fabian Schär can pick out a pass. Probably look for Trippier. But instead, he comes to Jacob Murphy. Lovely little ball inside from Jacob Murphy. Not quite quick enough on the mark. Elliot Anderson. Murphy's gone chasing after his mistake. And he's gone on the other side of the pitch to get there. And he's fouled an Atalanta player in the process. This will be a free kick to Atalanta. Let's say 30 yards out on the right-hand side of the area as they look at it towards the Leeds' end. Lots of players on their haunches. So we'll take a chance to have a few comments in the chat. And let's see what we've got. It's been a long time since I've done any comments. So we'll skip a few. Sorry if I'm not reading many out. Kendo said he loves his top. No, Miggy Almo on, yeah, really good. Ronaldo said he wanted to play the next friendly against Royal. Did he really? It's corner left footed. Indeed, he is. Still 1-0. Ronaldo, who cares? Hi, mate. William from Belfast. Great show. Hi, William. Best flavour of crisps. Smoky bacon for me all day long. Who's called Chris Wood? Chelsea winning 2-0 and Burnley winning 1-0 at the minute. And we'll go back to the game. So they'll be playing the London's free kick now. It could be dangerous. You'd think a goalkeeper of Nick Pope's stature wouldn't let it in. There's no wall being built as such, and it's straight into Nick Pope's arms, in fact. It was a good effort on target, but Nick Pope solid behind the ball. Unlike the other night when he let one go in, but that time he was solid. Kieran Trippier has it now. He calls things down with the ball to Sean Longstaff, who's sitting in front of the back four. Longstaff will play a ball for target, probably. No, he's come down the middle for... Oh, what a lovely little touch from Miggy. Will he get there? He doesn't. Unlucky Miggy, but a lovely little touch to skip past the defender. But it's left us in trouble here. Zapata has it. Little ball inside. Will Dan Burn get a foot in? They both left it to each other. That's never a penalty. There's a foot on that from Fabian Schär. The Atalanta players on his... going to kick it out for a throw-in, but the Atalanta players are moaning about this should be a penalty, but there's a definite... You know, the ball was played quite clearly. Martin Deroon's having to go at the linesman. They're really quite vociferous in their protests here. It's never a penalty on Monday Sundays, lads. And indeed, Mural's come on. Again, they're surrounding the referee as if it was a blatant pen, but Fabian Schär definitely got his boot to the ball first. Absolutely not, was it a penalty? Lots of substitutions coming on. We've got Foyler, we've got Hattabura, we've We've got Pasalic. We've got Musso. We've got Jim City. Jim City is the Albanian centre-half. Musso, the Argentinian goalkeeper. Freud is a Swiss midfield player. Hatterberg is a Dutch fullback or wing-back, whatever you like. I'm not sure about Pasalic. He's got the number 88 on, so that'll really please Alex. He'll be cursing in the crowd now. But 5 subs being made by Atalanta and potentially some from Newcastle also. I'm not sure. Eddie Howe stood outside his area. Whether he's giving instructions or not, who knows? But lots of changes being made, and Atlanta possibly going to try and win this game, put some stronger players on by the looks of things. A much better goalkeeper for starters. Although, to be fair to the Atalanta goalkeeper, he's made some good saves in the second half. It's been wave upon wave of Newcastle pressure and a few chances here and there. Good save with his foot from Miggy. A great save from Elliot Anderson, that curved left-handed effort. But Atlanta look much stronger now. They brought some strength on. I'm not sure how long we've got left exactly, but really Atalanta should be throwing us the ball back here because we cleared it out because they had an injury to Muriel in now in penalty area after he'd gone over, and Fabian Schär just rolled it out to get some treatment. And Atlanta do pass the ball back. Fair play to him. Ball's back in the hands of Nick Pope, and he's rolled it out to Kieran Trippier, who will start the attack straight away, putting a bit of emphasis instead. There's a foul there on Chris Wood, was that? Or has he just fallen over? Nope, he's just fallen over. And now Atlanta got the ball, and a long ball looking down the middle. Oof, nice foot from Fabian Schär to get there. Miggy comes back and plays to target. Ball up from Fraser. That's a terrible pass, but it's covered from Longstaff. Fraser knocks it out. It's going to be a throw into Newcastle. 1 or 2 loose balls from Newcastle players. Miggy's made a couple of them. Murphy's made a couple of them also. They need to cut that out, really. But in the main, it's been quite good, the way they've retained possession. Dan Burn has it. Long ball down the middle. Looking for lovely chest from Chris Wood to Ryan Fraser. Little ball forward from Chris Wood. Just ahead of Miggy. And the ball's back with Musso in the Atalanta goal. And it looks like a free kick to Atalanta, is it? Or is it to Newcastle? No, it's a free kick to Newcastle. So pushing the back on Chris Wood. Lovely little chest from Chris Wood, actually. Newcastle start again. Longstaff has it. Dan Bird. Back out to target. Probably a ball down the line, but not one ever available to him. Back to Dan Burn it goes. Fabian Schär's come square for him. He's gone inside him to Elliot Anderson. Nice little ball. Now it's with Miggy, and now it's with Sean Longstaff. And then quickly ball out here for Elliot Anderson. Murphy will come back and get that. Elliot Anderson, great little touch. Terrible pass, though. If indeed it was Elliot Anderson, it might have been Trippier. Oof, nearly robbed there. But Atalanta can come from deep. With Jim City, the centre half has just come on. Looking for a pass. Back it goes here to Toldoy. And out here to Hatibor. And the ball's gone forward. Headed away from Schär. Longstaff got a foot in. Nice little touch there from the Atlanta player. Not sure who it was, but number 88 has it now, Pasalic. And Newcastle can come away with Longstaff being really strong. And it's going to be a throw into Atalanta. Off the shins of Jacob Murphy. Unfortunate. Just inside the Atlanta half. Bit of a collision there between Muriel and Longstaff. Longstaff done brilliant there to win the ball back. Now it's with Murphy. Can he put a killer pass in? Because he's got a run. Played the ball way too early. Way too early. I'm sorry, folks. Jacob Murphy isn't quite the standard we need at the moment. Got lots of promise, but he's getting on now. He's at the age where potential should have been realised, and quite often makes the wrong choices or makes it at the wrong time. Muriel's pressing here, goes wide here. There's trouble here for Newcastle. Wide on the right hand side. Cross comes in, looking for Zapata over Zapata's head, and way too high for the man at the back post. flicked off the top of his head, went for behind for Newcastle goal kick. Going back to Jacob Murphy, yeah, the potential should have been realised by now. He so often makes the wrong choices, gives the ball away, plays the wrong passes at the wrong times. There's an ample opportunity there to put someone through. Played it at the wrong time, played it too early before they would have been made, and the ball was lost and nearly puts in trouble. Newcastle again set up to go from deep. He's going to push the centre halves out again, I think. Atalanta camped on the edge of our 18-yard box, so long it goes. And that's always an option, but it's gone for Jacob Murphy instead of Chris Wood. Elliot Anderson has it. Trippier back to Fabian Schär. And back to Kieran Trippier. Trying to calm things down. Ball down the line. It's a nice one. Jacob Murphy doesn't get there, or does he? No, he don't, unfortunately. He did get there, but couldn't stop the ball from going out of play. The momentum of his fall took the ball out with him. Unfortunately there from Jacob Murphy. He's not happy about the decision. It's a throw into Atalanta. 10 yards in the Newcastle in the Atlanta half, thrown back to Musso. And now they'll build from deep with Joaquin Mela on that far side. Actually, he might come off. It might be Hatterball there now. Freuler, the Swiss international, wide here now. They're looking a bit better on the ball now at Atalanta. Though they're not really cutting through us very much, but they keep onto the ball with much more regularity now. And it could be dangerous if we take our concentration off at the back, because no doubt Zapata and Muriel will be making the run still. But pressure coming on there from Elliot Anderson, and good pressure it was too, but they played through it. Atlanta now have two men down his right-hand side, so Trippier's got to choose which one to go to and hopefully get some help with the other one. Muriel's cutting side. Lovely little ball through. Oh, they should have done better than that. Could have been a chance there. Panic clearance also, so Atlanta can bring it straight back. First real show of panic there from the back four of Newcastle, but great play. Trippier was outnumbered. A great play from Muriel to set up a chance. Wrong pass was played at the end, otherwise they could have been clean through there. Again, they're coming down this right-hand side, Newcastle's right-hand side. It's Muriel again. He looks to be the danger man. Little ball inside, but well played, Jacob Murphy. Great bit of defensive play. Don't lose the ball there. Does really well. And Newcastle can calm things down now. Kieran Trippier has it back to Schär. Made the player fall over. What a calm bit of defending play from Kieran Trippier. Who, when he gets the ball, looks fantastic. I just worry when he's defending. That's a really dodgy ball, but Fraser's really well there. And now it's with Kieran Trippier. Ball at feet once more. Ball to Murphy. Can he hold it? No, he can't. That's terrible for Murphy once again. All he has to do is hold it, play it back to Trippier. Now we're in trouble again. Dan Burn does really well, though. Calm things down. Trippier's got it wide. Puts his foot on it. Plays the ball down the line. That's a foul from Chris Wood, I think, and it's given by the referee. Jacob Murphy, once again, control the ball, play it back to where it came from. But instead he tried to hold it and try and beat someone, lost the ball, puts in trouble yet again. That's about the third or fourth time in the last 5 minutes that something like that's happened with Jacob Murphy. Adante's still come down, and again, it's Muriel who's the danger. Number 88 has it past it, it's wide on his left-hand side, but he's offside, and the flag's got up, and Newcastle United will have a free kick deep in our own half. Maybe a chance now for substitutions to come up for Newcastle. One or two of the players are starting to... That's a great ball from Kieran Trippier. One or two of the players are starting to look a bit leggy, I've got to say. Fraser's one of them. Miggy's another. Murphy's another. But, of course, the youth on the bench means that perhaps I haven't got the players to come on and do the job that they're doing, but we shall see. Throw into Newcastle wide on the left-hand side with Matt Targett. Plays it inside. Elliot Anderson again with a fantastic bit of play. Back to Fabian Schär. Now Kieran Trippier. Kieran Trippier advances a little bit. Looks for a pass. Probably that's a great little ball as Chris Wood. What can Chris Wood do here? Stands it up. Plays it back to Jacob Murphy, who once again loses the fucking ball. But won back. Ryan Fraser really well there. Still going. Great little ball. Ooh, almost a chance. Edge the area. Volley coming. And that has just about made the first row of the standards for Miggy. Once again, Jacob Murphy. He's starting to irritate me now. The alarming regularity of him losing the ball and doing some stuff that gets in the way of stuff. I know it's a friendly, but really, really, I don't know. I hate to be critical of him, but sometimes there's bright things, but tonight, 70% of the stuff he's done has been awful. Atalanta attack now down there, right-hand side. Zapata's gone out wide. Takes a player on, comes inside, beats whoever it is over there, target. Big Dan Burns, size 15s, managed to get himself on the ball. Clear out for a corner. This has got very much more open now. But as I say, some of the Newcastle United players look a little bit leggy at the minute. 2 or 3 of them in particular. And I'm sure Eddie Howe should be looking at things, but he can't really because of the youth on the bench. Outswing, a corner comes in, looking for Atalanta's header, but it's well cleared away from Fabian Schär. Edge of the box, no pressure in. Kieran Trippier does really well to stand off it and nod it out for throwing. That's a great bit of experience defending from the Newcastle United captain and England international, of course. Atalanta have a throw, and it looked like a foul throw, but referees don't blow up for that anymore. And Atlanta will come all the way back to the halfway line and build from deep. The pressure's not so much now because of the tiredness, and they can feel. But Kieran Trippier, fantastic bit of defending, and wins the ball for Newcastle in the throw-in. Got his foot in, took the ball off their player, and deflected it off him for throwing to Newcastle. Sean Longstaff to Trippier, back here for Fabian Schär. He'll look for long ball. That's not a great ball, and Atlanta cuts it out. And invite the pressure on once again with a ball that didn't need to be played from Fabian Schär. Atalanta attack from deep, building from deep. Look a lot more confident now. They made the substitutions. They look a bit more dangerous. Caused a bit more distress to our back four. And the pressure, of course, has virtually died to a standstill now with the tiredness of the Newcastle United players, which is quite obvious now. Kieran Trippier's manhandled off the ball there. Referee played on. Foot came in from Sean Longstaff. Did the referee play on? Because it looks to have come to a standstill. Newcastle United do play on, and in fact, it's back now with Kieran Trippier, where the original kind of melee started, but it wasn't really a melee. Wide out to Matt Target, who got a bit of space, but he's pressured quite early, actually. Ball down the line to Ryan Fraser, who's ran a mile to get there. Didn't get there, of course. And now Atlanta, if they get a ball down the line, we're in trouble here. Well come from Dan Burn, because Matt Target committed himself. But Atlanta's still coming with Pasalic. Over to Malon at right-hand side, who's been very dangerous the past 20 minutes or so. But Newcastle United do get back in some sort of numbers, and there's a sweeping ball across here that Jacob Murphy's got to defend. The ball's cut inside here. To number 19, Freyler, looking for a ball through the middle, which cut out from Sean Longstaff. Great ball from Sean Longstaff. That's a foul on Chris Wood. Newcastle United will get a free kick. 10 yards short of the centre circle. Pretty central in our own half. But well played there from Sean Longstaff, who I think has had an excellent game tonight in a defensive role, strangely enough. Covered every blade of grass, made many a tackle, played some good passes too. And him and Eddie Anderson and perhaps Miggy have been the bright spots of a bitty evening for the first 25 minutes or so. But since then, yeah, I've been quite impressed. And Dan Burn also, Fabian Schär. Divan Zapata's shirt's been ripped in two. Looks like he's coming off now. But he's been quite dangerous. He's a massive physical presence for any side. If we are interested in him, well, let's just say he's a quite obvious upgrade on the current Newcastle United striker. And I mean current as in now. Another 3 or 4 subs. Ruggeri's coming on, the Italian international. I believe he's... Malinowski's coming on, who John Sinclair raves about. Here comes Boga, the speedy winger. Ivory Coast, I believe he plays for. Lammers, I believe, must be Dutch with a name like that. Possibly Belgian. So, wholesale change from Atlanta. Newcastle United, again, refusing to make any changes, but I guess he wants to get the minutes in some of the players' legs. But 1 or 2 of them look very tired. I mean, Ryan Fraser's not had many minutes. He played against Mainz the first half, didn't he? It wasn't seen against Benfica. So... he looks leggy most weeks anyway, doesn't he? Let's be honest, that's very long. He's 60 minutes is his max usually. But still, no Newcastle United substitutions. And I don't know how long we've got left either. Jacob Murphy's lost out in a tackle there. It's a good tackle too. I mean, I wouldn't be taking Jacob Murphy off for tiredness. I'd take him off because he's been absolutely shite for the majority of the time. Just some great things, and you know, some of the absurd, the ridiculous sometimes with Jacob. But anyway, we've got the ball. Kieran Trippier thrown back to Dan Burn. Square ball on for Matt Target, and we'll build now Ryan Fraser on that wide left-hand side. Back to Dan Burn. Trying to take the sting out of the game now a little bit, Newcastle. Obviously, wholesale change from Atalanta. They've got a 30 new 11 on. And that'll be a lot fresher than us. Trippier has it now. Ball down the line looking for Jacob Murphy. Doesn't get there. Trouble here because Boga has it. He's a very nippy, tricky kind of winger player. Very much in the St. Maximin kind of player. But Atlanta now looking more confident, obviously, with their better players on. And I still believe they've got Mailer on, and Mailer's coming down that far right touchline. Little ball in. It's a great, well controlled also. Ball back to the number 18. Back here to Boga. He might look for a curve at top corner. He didn't. He went for a chip instead. And he should have probably shot it. He probably regrets it now. Great. Oh, terrible pass there from Miggy. Miggy gave the ball away terribly there. There was a ball on, an out ball, and he's won the ball back, Miggy. Nick Pope should come out and claim this, and does. But yeah, he missed an opportunity there because there was a break, a runner for going from deep there for Miggy, and he missed the chance to put him through. But hey, we all make mistakes, don't we? Let's be honest. No short ball on here for Newcastle. Boga's pressing, so it's going to be a long kick, I think. Rolls it out, plays from on the deck, looking for Chris Wood, pushing the back. Chris Wood does get a flick onto it. Ryan Fraser's touch was awful. And Atalanta go and play it back to their goalkeeper. And out here to Hattermore. And they can now come from deep. And Atalanta looking more confident on the ball now and looking dangerous. Showing Boga has it. Great little knock in there from Longstaff, but Boga gets away with it, plays the ball away, and Atlanta come on the other side. There goes Mailer down that right-hand side. He'll be virtually a right winger now. Little ball inside. It's a good one too. Dan Burn's got to get a foot in there, but well defended. He did well to shepherd that. And it can be cleared. But dangerous again. Atalanta are looking more and more dangerous, putting a bit of pressure on us now. Hans Hattermore plays out here to, well, I don't know who this player is, obviously, because he plays for a completely foreign side. One or two I know. But it's Paslic now. Back to Toldoy. And Atlanta starting to look dangerous, I've got to say. When sometimes people score and you say that goal was coming, well, this kind of looks like this kind of thing now. And in fact, Mailer's free, ball across, well cut out though. Because if that had gone past Matt Target, then I think they'd have had a tap in. But it's one of them kind of moments when you can say that goal was coming if they were to score. Excuse me. Still 1-0 to Burnley at the John Smiths. In swinging corner coming. Eddie Howe refusing to make substitutions still, which I'm kind of thinking we're not going to see Miggy tomorrow. Header comes in way over the bar. Won by an Atalanta defender, Toldoy, I think it was. But way over the bar. No trouble to Nick Pope whatsoever on the Newcastle United goal. And it'll be a goal kick. And there's lots of Newcastle. And I think we are going to see a Newcastle United change. Looks like Matty Longstaff's coming on. The new number 27. And he's coming on for Jacob Murphy. So Jacob Murphy claps the fans, goes off. Matty Longstaff comes on. And let's hope Matty Longstaff can solidify that midfield a little bit. What's happened here? Well, Matty Longstaff's gone over to the right-hand side, the left-hand side of centre midfield. Surely not going to play it from deep because Atalanta are pressing on the edge of our area. So it's the thing is, it goes long, it's just going to come straight back because Chris Wood doesn't win the ball. But it has gone long over the head of Kieran Trippier. It's a throw into Atalanta in their own half, granted, on the left-hand side. Not a lot of space to be had for the Atalanta players, but a player does come short in the end and gets it, and it's taken off him. Matty Longstaff has it now. Matty Longstaff plays it to Miggy, back to Kieran Trippier, back to Fabian Schär. Probably a floaty little ball over to Target. Dan Burn has it now. Back down here to Trippier. The pressure's on for the Atalanta player, but Trippier doesn't care. He puts his foot on it, plays a nice little ball. Atlanta do win it back, though, but it's going to have a throw-in. Trippier has a time, always has time on the ball. It's one of the great things about Kieran Trippier, and that's why he's an England international. and a world-class right back because he has time at all times, even under pressure, to get his foot on the ball and pick a pass out. Elliot Anderson has been really good tonight. He's floated all over the place. He's come deep. He's defended. He's looked really real problem for the Atlanta defence when he's gone forward also. But the pressure's on big from Atlanta at the minute, but it should be because they don't just come to the pitch, half of them. Fabian Schär looking for a long ball, and he's just aimlessly, it's not a bad one, to Elliot Anderson. And we'll get a throw in for that. Well played between the two of them, Elliot Anderson and Miggy, I believe it was. So throw into Newcastle now. Looking for the chest of Chris Wood. Chris Wood takes it down. Nice little knock for Matty Longstaff. Ryan Fraser had gone offside. Got himself back on again. And Matty Longstaff's gone to the left of... Nice little ball for Matty Long. Great ball. Target's in here. Target's in. Oh, should have squared it. Would have had a tap in. Instead, he went for his shot and Musso kept it out with two hands. Virtually straight at him, to be fair. But nice little bit of play from Matty Longstaff, actually, getting involved there. And a nice little ball. Matt Target was on his own. Clean through on the goal. He could have squared it across and left an easy tap in, but instead he shot. His eyes lit up. Unfortunately, it was straight at the goalkeeper, and Musso managed to get both big paws onto it and parried it away from danger. But now Newcastle come again with Kieran Trippier wide out here for Miggy Almiron, who's come out wide on this right-hand side now. Little one-touch football going on with Miggy and Kieran, but it's come apart at the seams at the end, and Atlanta can come away with it down the same side. But a bit of pressure is coming on them. They've done well to get away from it, and now Boga has it. Boga has bags of pace. Great tackling back from Sean Longstaff. Slides it out of play for a throw-in. Brilliant bit of covering from the Newcastle United midfield player. Been very good tonight, Sean Longstaff. Been very good. Atalanta now coming from deep. Keeping protection of the ball. Looking as if they're caring for it a lot more, but just to say that, they give the ball away to Dan Burn. And now Fabian Schär. Fabian Schär plays it out here. Chris Wood has it. Will he get a little head on it? Very weak there, Chris Wood, but somehow Newcastle get it back. But they've lost it again. Matty Longstaff in like a little terrier, but loses out there. And Atlanta have it deep in their own half with their three centre-backs. And it's the captain, Toldoy, who plays it out here now to Hatterboer, Dutch international. Well cut out there from Trippier. Great pressure. Trippier does well to hold on to the ball again. Oh, fantastic bit of skill. And from Miggy. And now it's with Schär. And now it's with Longstaff. Can he pick a pass out? Yes, he can. Nice little pass, but it's lost there by Eddie Anderson. And Atlanta can break here. Atalanta can break. Boga has it. He's got pace. You can't let him run at you. Fabian Schär did fantastically well to get a foot in, stop him from moving forward. And now Newcastle United have it again in our own half. This time it's with Matty Longstaff, who's playing at the anchor role of midfield. Back to target. Dan Burn. Back to Nick Pope. Safest ball out every time. He'll probably clear it long, looking for the head of Chris Wood. And there it goes, down the pitch, looking for Chris Wood, I imagine. Chris Wood doesn't get there. Foul in the back of Matty Longstaff there. The referee said play on. Now Boga's going with pace. Tries to be took down from Trippier. Still going Boga. Cuts inside three, cuts inside. Shots deflected, but God, he's got a lot of pace, that lad, and a little bit of tricks early. You've got to catch him early before he gets his momentum up. Otherwise, he's going to cause us trouble. But in the end, we've got a blocking from Fabian Schär. It's a corner to Atlanta. On that left-hand side, the Newcastle left, defending the left-hand side, it's going to be an in-swinger. Last time they had one of these, well, they took it short this time. Last time they got a head onto it. Balls come in. Nick Pope punches instead of catches. Not a very good punch either. They could have caught that. Now it's cleared away. But it's going to come back again. And it's Boga again with the pace. He plays that out wide here for number 22. And back inside the Boga. Matt Longstaff let him go there. Poor play. Can he get across in? He can, but it's cut out by Fabian Schär. Should have been a shot from Nick Pope. There may have been. Fabian Schär was taking no chances. Clear it for a corner. But there's no doubt where the danger is coming from. It's with this lad on the ball now, Jeremy Boga, Ivory Coast international. Very quick, very much in the San Maximan mould. Bit of trickery. He's taking a corner now. It's an in-swinger, another in-swinger. Headed away, not really very well. It's a race on to get the ball, and the Atalanta player makes it off on the far side, on the other corner, in fact. And he'll get he plays a non-stop ball inside. I know there's no room to play that in. Dan Burn's brilliant. And he wins the throw-in. Well done, Dan Burn. Good defending. Apart from one little error, he's defending well tonight for Dan Burn and Fabian Schär. They've done really well. And the back four in general have. But Atalanta are starting to look more dangerous now as the game progresses. And, of course, they've got fresh legs on the pitch. And we've only made one change. But these minutes will do the lads good in the long run. It's not about winning the game. It's about getting legs into minutes into the lads' legs. It'll be a big help to us come next Saturday when we take on Nottingham Forest. Ball's deep inside. In fact, it's gone into the Atlanta half now. There's pressure being put on by Ryan Fraser, running his heart out. He looked knackered 20 minutes ago. But he's still going. Nodded calmly back from Kieran Trippier back to his fellow England's national Nick Pope. And the Newcastle United goal. Plenty of time, no pressure on him. He's going to pick the ball up as soon as Boga gets there. Back to Trippier goes, rolled out nicely. A little bit of pressure finally comes, but Trippier can play a nice ball down the line. Bit of a shirt pull from Ryan Fraser. Didn't fool anybody. Least alone the referee, but the referee plays advantage because the ball went through to the Atlanta goalkeeper, and they can come now. From deep. Toldoy, the captain, nearly cut out, but they can come now with Jeremy Boga down this left-hand side for Atlanta. The aim is not to let him get going because he's quick, but he's played it out wide to his fullback, had the ball, and that's blocked from Trippier. More pressure from Atalanta on another corner. And more Newcastle United changes. Looks like Bonswell's coming on. And I'm assuming by the size of this unit that's coming on, number 54, I believe it's Alex Murphy. Because he's a real unit. He's huge. We'll see who comes off, I guess, but they're not going to make a change for a corner because no manager in their sane mind does. Boga comes to the edge of the area. Low one's going to be a shot from... As I say in American football. More of a Johnny Wilkinson than anything else. So Bonswell's coming on for the number 21. And I believe it's Alex Murphy for number 20. So number 20 is Chris Wood. So that's not going to be Alex Murphy, is it? Probably Dylan Stevenson as a striker. He's a big lad, whoever he is. Fraser's coming off. And so's Wood. And I saw number 1 go up, so there's a 1 minute of play to go. I mean, I don't know. Or we're bringing a different goalkeeper on. Because, of course, because Nick Pope isn't number 1, is he? So I'm kind of thinking there's a minute of injury time, extra time to be played, but ahead of him for Burn, I'm guessing that's Dylan Stevenson. He's put a lot of pressure on. And that's the end of the game, folks. That's snuck up from nowhere. So, Newcastle United 1, Atalanta 0. The second half flew by. It did, didn't it? Literally flew by. So that's it. All over. That second half was unbelievable. Went by in a flick of a wink. We'll take some comments for the end, but we haven't got long left to go. It's 25 to 10. And after that first half, people confirm it was Stevenson. It was Stevenson. Glenn's laughing. It was quite funny. Wayne says, well done, Billy. Thanks very much. Hi there, said Danielle. Claps from Gary. Get in, says Carlos. Yes, says Truls. Great result, says Hazard. When Burn goes to the ball, the opposition fade away. Yeah, they do, yeah. Great job, says Roden. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Well done for the Watchalong, Billy. Perfect timing, perfect quality. That's the Burns work. That's no problem, Geordie. No problem. However, that's nice one, Billy. Great job. Cheers. Thanks very much. A good win against quality opposition, says Cliff Bennett. Cheers, Cliff. Thanks, Billy. You made the second half interesting. Cheers, mate. What about game, to be fair? Well done, Billy. See you tomorrow, mate. Yes, we should be here tomorrow for the Atletico Bilbao game. All being well stream-wise, because after seeing tonight's episode and the dancing footballers and robots and things, it was bit odd first 20 minutes or so. Job done, all about legs. Indeed, it is, Jason. That's all it's all about. They think it's all over. It is now. It is indeed. Well done. Great game, great chat, and great commentary. Thanks, Kendo. Really appreciate that. Flumby Socks as well done, Billy lad. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it all. Thanks, Ian. Yeah, brilliant job, Billy, and the mods. Yeah, the mods been fantastic, keeping things in control. Although, to be fair, I've not seen a lot of the chat because obviously watching the game, you don't see a lot of it. Crispy says, great work tonight for more. Indeed. Apocalyptic Workshop. How does Botman get in his team? Do you know what? That's a good point, huh? It's a good point. Daniel says, smashing job, Billy. Especially first half, yeah, that was a nightmare. Good game, even more proof of where we need to improve. Yes, I tend to agree with that. Great job, Billy, and well done, mods. Indeed, I echo that perfectly. Good win for Motor B team, indeed. Nice test for his second team. Burn underrated. Thought he had a great game tonight. Striker, please. And of course, that's blunt and obvious that we need that. Cheers, Gary. Cheers for that. And thanks for Rigmarole. It says this deserves a like button. Indeed, if you haven't done it already, I mean, there's only 650 of you left. We had over 1,000 at a certain stage of that. Hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button also. And then you've got the option of becoming a member of the channel and becoming part of the massive Toon family, Toon Review family, and entitled to getting competitions and all that rigmarole that comes with being a member. Lots of perks for that. And of course, super chats have been available. And if I've missed them, I do apologise because I've been looking. Zishan says it is £4.49. Thanks, Zishan. I think we can tick Zapata off the list. It's his first game pre-season, so not sure about that. He is a bit of a presence. And VS says thanks, Billy and the mods. Much appreciated to both of you guys. Pedro Keith says well done. Tor says great job, Billy. Great show. Rachel says great job, and Kian says great commentary. Thanks very much. Cheers, Billy, says Royce Crispy. I like that. That came up from nowhere. Like that. Lots of saying thank you to me. Minnesota Mag, down there in the Twin Cities. Rigmarola, nice one, mod as well, indeed. We're coming to an end now. There's been some good performances. Sean says happy with Elliot again. Yeah, I think so too. JC Lucky says, Junior says, take care, Billy. Great night. Thanks, mate. Something, Patrick, wonder what the score would have been with that. Stronger, who knows? Good night, Tsunami, says Geordie away, man. Mark, no problem, Mark. Rowan and Susan also in the comments. Great watch long. Thanks very much, Susan. It was a nightmare the first half an hour, but we got through it. Lots of love for the mods from his fellow mod, Ches. Thanks again, Billy and mods, indeed. Right, so that's the end of the first half of the double header this weekend. 1-0 victory to Newcastle United. Can't argue with that. Can't argue with that at all. Good performances from many players against a side that obviously are a good quality side. Obviously, they're a lot less forward in their pre-season fitness trail than we are. But still, against, we can't say that was our strongest side tonight. A 1-0 victory against quality opposition. Fantastic. All it leaves me to do is thank you for watching with me, staying with me when we had to carry on, and also to the fantastic mod squad for their fantastic contributions, as always. Love you all. We'll see you again tomorrow. I believe 3:15 we start for the game against Atletico Bilbao, when hopefully we'll see a stronger side and maybe a better performance. Until then, wish you all good night. God bless, and away the lads.